Good evening. Welcome to Fantastic Dimensions. This is session 38. Sorry, it is 38. I couldn't remember the number. Session 38 of Rogues to Riches. So we left off. You guys had climbed down the ropes into that like well-looking thing, that hole in the back of the Church of St. Thomas. When you reached the bottom, you found yourselves in a 30 by 30 foot square room with a corridor leading off, or a hall or whatever, a passage leading off in the middle of each wall, north, east, south, and west. There's a massive, like, green slime pool that you're standing in, basically. Not super deep. I mean, it's maybe not even ankle deep, but I mean, just a lot of thick, viscous, like mucusy kind of slime. Um, it trails off to the north and west in heavy trails, and it trails off to the east and south in lighter trails. Um, but yeah, and then of course the rope dropped back down as the last of you reached the bottom, and you noticed, picking it up to see what the hell had happened, you could see that it had been cut. And looking up, you saw Father Bacon looking down upon you, and he just simply said, "I'm sorry," and then he ducked back away from the edge of the opening above.
So how big is that rope? I mean, how long is that rope they cut to leave for us to climb?
It's about 20 feet now.
And how high was it from the hole to the floor?
20 feet.
Okay. We've got rope if somebody wants to carry it. That's the thing.
I have 50 foot of rope myself.
Yeah,
Same here.
yeah, I've got rope too, so I guess we don't need this rope.
Damn that man. Damn him.
But truthfully, I feel a lot safer down here without all those guys surrounding us.
Hmm.
Wait till you meet the sexual slug that's in this basement.
Who has a light source that's lit?
I have a lantern.
Okay.
I'll look up.
How much oil do you have for it?
I have a flask of lamp oil.
Plus, probably the lamp itself is full.
Yeah.
So a lantern will burn for 2 hours, and each flask will fill it to burn another 2 hours. Torches burn for 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. Now, since the question came up, you are in a dungeon. You don't know where you are, except for the fact that you're underneath the Church of St. Thomas. Does anybody have anything with which to make a map? Does anybody have, like, parchment and ink, quill, etc.?
Well, I have a blank book with me
Okay.
with writing utensils and ink.
Boom. There you go. That's something you could use to make a map.
And my spell book, not much really.
You're not going to make a map in your spell book. You can use the blank
No.
book, I would say, probably.
Right.
I have my King James Bible.
Okay.
Spell book, yeah, no way.
Nope, I have nothing.
Okay. Does somebody want to make a map as you explore down here? Or, I mean, if you don't want to make a map, we're not worried about it.
I can do it if anybody, unless someone says no, we don't need it.
Okay.
It might be useful.
Who's gonna be the person in front? Because I have a little mirror that we can use to look around corners.
Sounds like you just volunteered.
But I don't wanna.
Well, you
I have a mirror also. If we,
Fine, I'll go in the front. But I don't want to leave, so they tell me where to go and I'll look.
I'm surprised you would carry a mirror.
I have a mirror also.
I'm just
Why
saying,
wouldn't it?
Jose
I wouldn't.
has past experience with mirrors with another character.
Oh, I was gonna say, why wouldn't you want him to carry a mirror? Oh, all right.
It took me a second to like realize that.
You thought I was talking about, like, dogging on you or something? No.
Yeah, I thought it was some like religious thing or something at first.
So, um, let's see here. So, like I said, since you are mapping, I will tell you again. It's 30 foot by 30 foot square. Now, in the center of each wall, basically, there's a 10-foot wide passageway leading off, north, east, south, or west.
Choose your fate.
And I am keeping track of, let me see here. A turn is 10 minutes, so every 6 minutes, every 6 turns is an hour. So I'll do that for keeping track of the minutes, and that's for keeping track of the hours.
Which way y'all want to go?
I choose not death. Okay. Okay.
South? North?
North, mate. North would probably be best.
Fine with me.
All right.
So you want to start moving to the north. Oh, quick question. Everybody's movement speeds. So what is your current movement speed? Keep in mind your level of encumbrance affects that.
Is this
If,
explore speed?
hmm?
Explore speed?
Well, just your movement speed in general, it will affect both explorer and non-explorer. So,
Where does it say movements? How do we figure it out?
One's 90 and 30 in combat.
let me
90, I
see.
guess.
What page is that on for movement? Surprise encounter. I should have fucking pulled up the PDFs. That's what I didn't open up today. It was my PDFs. I know there's a chapter on movement.
On page 38.
Thanks. 38. Sometimes these bookmarks are a hindrance. Right. So. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Your exploration speed is 90. That's not even an option on the chart. Are you encumbered?
I'm at 2, lightly encumbered.
You're lightly encumbered. Your exploration speed should be 180 feet per turn.
The character sheet has 90.
It should be 180.
180?
Unless it was
Character
halved for some reason.
Character sheet says 180 for me also.
Yeah,
It
180
says
for you would
120
be.
explore per turn.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
because you have the wooden leg, right?
But I'm at the lightly encumbered always
Okay.
as my base speed. So
So,
it says 90 feet explore per turn, 30 feet combat per round.
Really?
so the rulebook
Running
also says
90
What's this?
90.
What did this come off of? This is off the character generator?
Encumbrance on the character sheet from the it's the fill-in character sheet from the website. Or that I got from some link on the website.
That does not match. Oh, wait. Yes, it does.
I'm
I'm sorry.
just
I'm looking at
unencumbered.
mounts. I'm looking at
I
mounts.
prefer one.
You're right. I was looking at mounts. Yeah, it is 90 feet. At
Oh, yeah,
lightly encumbered.
mounts. They're double everything.
I'm like, it says right here, 180. Oh, mounts. Right. Yeah. Yep. 90 feet.
Yeah, I
Come
can
on,
carry
guys. 90
two
feet.
on my back. Whoever wants, anybody need a ride?
Okay. I will keep that in mind for keeping track of time. So you're going north.
Okay.
This 10-foot wide corridor, and the ceilings are also about 10 foot high. It's all like kind of, man-made kind of stone corridor, etc. So when you go 1 square, 2 squares north, so 10 feet, then 20 feet, then you come to a T junction. So the 30-foot square, the third square would be in the middle of the T kind of cross thing, right? And that T junction is, 30 feet left to right as well. The heavy slime trail continues off to the left. The lighter slime trail trails off to the right. Which direction would you like to go?
This slime forms a trail. That's odd. Maybe go for the lighter one. does that look older?
The slime looks ageless. You have no way of telling if it's, any slime is fresher than the other.
Just
It's
thicker?
just thicker in some places and thinner
Right.
in others.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tie the mirror to the tip of my spear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that so that way when I look around the corner, I don't get smacked by something.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
I guess
Right.
I'll be right up behind Klaus since I got the lantern.
So Klaus, which way are you going? You're at a T junction.
I guess forward.
Forward is not an option in a T junction. Forward, you walk into a wall.
Okay, I'll go right.
You can go left or right. Okay, right. So
Which had the thick
going
slime.
right, another 10 feet beyond the actual corridor you've come from, then it's a 90-degree turn to the left, which would be heading north again. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so the slime trail continues. Like I said, it's thinner here. You go north from there, then 10, 20 feet. And then with the 30 feet, you are in a room, which is going to
Say that.
be.
Go back. I'm sorry. I missed some of that description there. So we turned to the right and went another 30 feet beyond. where
Nope.
we could-
You turned right and went 10 feet further.
10 feet. Okay.
And then it turned 90 degrees to the left, which is back north again.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then you proceed 10, 20 feet more. And then with the 30th foot square, you are in another room. Now, this room is from left to right, which would be west to east. It's 30 feet across. From north to south, it is 20 feet. So it's a 6 square, if you want to do it that way, room. At the end, on the right-hand side, the northeast corner, if you will, there looks to be a stairway leading down. Now, you've traveled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I mean, you're in this room now. You could get basically to in front of the stairs if you continue at your exploration speed before you would run out of movement for, the first 10 minutes would be up. However, I need to roll something here.
Where does the door enter the room?
It's not a door. It's just
where's the
like a
opening?
corridor at the
Southwest corner?
southwest corner. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, that's a good question. You're dead right. So if you were to look at that with the corridor you just come from and the room, it looks kind of like a little flag pointing to the right. Yeah.
Got it. Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep.
And the staircase is at the northeast, heading east. Okay. And it's basically like an extra square onto the room. Basically, the stairs aren't in the room. The stairs are basically then continuing on from the room.
Got it.
Now I need to roll a die. Okay, cool. Now I'll tell you what's in this room. Perhaps. So around the perimeter of this room, 3 feet off of the ground, are a series of small holes about thumb-sized, exactly 3 inches apart. There are 280 holes in total. Each of the holes looks to be about 6 inches deep. Oh yes, do you have a specialist?
Yes.
Who's the specialist?
Me.
What's your let's see, I guess it would be search would be to find like traps and stuff, right? And tinkering would be to disable traps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your search?
It is free.
You don't see any kind of pressure plates or anything like that. It doesn't look like a trapped room.
Okay. Right. This does not look dangerous, my friends.
Hmm.
We can hope we can go in.
I want to cautiously look in one of the holes with my lantern.
You see a glint of some shiny thing at the end of the hole. It's about 6 inches deep.
It's only the size of a thumb. You can't reach in there.
Well, you couldn't like reach your hand in there. No, you could like, do you have a stick or something that you might be able to poke in with? You know.
I guess I'll poke it with a dagger. It's probably not a good idea, but
Okay. Yeah, you can mess around with it. It'll take you. It's gonna take you about 10 minutes to finally get whatever's in there out. Now this is one of the 280 holes. Roll a d3 for me there, Mark.
2.
It's a silver piece. Pretty badly scraped up from your dagger from trying to scrape it out.
I'll show the rest of them.
There are 279 more holes. 20 minutes have passed since
I'm not
you
gonna
lit your
worry
lantern.
with that, but that's odd.
That is very odd. You'd think it would be a trap, but it is not. It is very odd. Very odd indeed. Maybe we should keep moving.
Is there anything on the coin, like a stamping of some kind, identifiable?
Actually, no. It looks to be a very, very old coin.
No.
There's no kind of markings that are identifiable at all. Even if there were at some point in time, it's well worn off and scraped off by now.
I'll put it in my pocket.
You believe it to be worth approximately 1 silver piece.
I'll put it in a special pocket.
Whoa.
It might be lucky.
Phew. It's getting hot in here. Okay. What would you like to do?
Go down the stairs.
Okay. Who's going at the front? I suppose actually now we've confirmed that there is actually a specialist in the party who should be searching for traps.
Yes,
The
I will be
specialist
at
should
the
probably
front.
be leading the way, Klaus. So
I'll give Medina my mirror.
mhm.
Okay,
Probably a
thank you.
good idea.
I will go first.
I will hold the light for you.
Thank
So
Yeah, I'll stay near the rear.
you. Okay.
Medina starts
continue.
to lead the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you find yourself in a long corridor, apparently continuing to stretch off to the east. So consider where the stairs are to be 1 square. It stretches on as far as your light will reach anyway. So there's only one way to go.
Well, I guess we keep
Still
going.
there's still the thin slime trail there too. So
I will keep an eye out for anything
1,
dangerous.
2, 3.
So we're going
4.
down the stairs?
Yeah, you have gone down the stairs.
Okay.
You're now on level 2. If the previous level was 1, this is dungeon level 2.
Yes.
Let me know when you're ready for more dimensions, Merrick. I won't describe.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, so the
Bill.
hall, again, consider the stairs to be in the same square as the stairs above, just, 1 level below, right? It's like
Got
one square for the stairs total.
Okay.
So then you proceed on from there 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet, the exactly amount you can move in a turn. So it's now been a half an hour since you arrived. In the square you're now standing in,
Straight hall, you said?
yes, but
Okay.
from the square you're now standing in, to your right, which would be the south, there is another short corridor, about 10 feet, that leads into another room. And straight ahead, the corridor continues on to the east as well. But there is a room to your right, which again, for purposes of direction, that would be south.
Is that a door or just a hallway into that room?
It's basically like a 10-foot corridor separate, and then it's into a room. It's no door. Yeah, sorry, it's just an opening.
Which
Let's
way do we go,
look in-
gentlemen?
Let's look in that room.
This hallway is a T intersection or a four-way?
It's like a two-way. It continues on straight or turn to the right.
Gotcha.
So what would you call that? An L, I guess. Well, I mean, it would be a T junction, I guess, if you consider where you're coming from. Yeah. So, correct. You came from the west. You can either go to the right to go to that other room, or you can keep going straight ahead. There is nothing to the left, just a wall. Make sense?
Well,
Okay. So if you're going into that room, it's 10 feet of the corridor before you're into another room. Now, again, the wall continues on along on your right for another 20 feet into the room. So it's 20 feet from north to south, and it's 30 feet from west to east as well. So it's similar to the other room, only the flag is upside down now. Okay, Merrick?
Got it.
This room. So in the southeast corner, oh, and also the slime trail does not go into here. Slime trail does not continue from the hall into this room. It did, however, continue on straight ahead had you gone that way. In the southeast corner of this room is a small marble stopper plugged into the floor.
Marbles.
Does this room look like some kind of fabulous bath?
No, not really.
How big is this thing?
The stopper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's probably about like bath stopper size.
Okay.
But it's made of marble. It's not like rubber or anything. But, you know.
Should we pull it out?
Examine it. See if there's
Yeah.
any like inscriptions or anything on it. without
Sure,
touching
search
it.
for traps and stuff. Yeah.
yes, yes.
No, you don't. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Well, we need to
Well-
remember I have blast points as well for anything. Okay, well, anyone want to pull it out? I do not volunteer.
Leery of doing so.
One second.
Doesn't appear to be of a trap, but who knows?
All right. I'll pull it out. Let's do
Okay.
it.
You pull it out.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So, a great amount of steam starts pouring out of it with a piercing whistle.
Oh God.
I'll put it back.
Okay, and it stops whistling.
That was a
Some
Bad
kind of a
idea.
pipe, it looks like, probably leading into a lower level that steam is escaping from.
that was very bad.
Sorry, I missed the flag. Did it go right or left?
The
East or
flag
west? The flag.
goes east, yeah,
Same
so-
direction as the other one, but upside down.
exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I hope that didn't alert something to our presence here.
Hopefully it did not. Hopefully we are fine.
Yeah, let's hope. And Klaus will do the whole cross symbol.
But who knows? Who knows what things are down here. That man did say he did apologize, so we have to expect to be worse.
Well, it's the slime doesn't come in here, so that might be useful to know later.
May just be.
Guess we should continue down the hall.
Okay, it's now been 40 minutes since you arrived. So you return back to the corridor where you were before. And then continuing back to the easterly direction you were going initially It goes another 10, 20, 30 feet, 40 feet, and it basically comes to an end in front of you, but it continues 90 degrees to the right. So it's like that's more of an L junction, yeah. So, however, on the left-hand side wall, right here at the end of the corridor, as it were, where it branches, where it turns 90 degrees, there is a symbol drawn on the wall that you would notice for sure.
When you say turn to the right, you mean to turn south.
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct. The symbol on the wall looks to be on like the wall where the symbol is painted. It's like an old Christian symbol. You got a couple of clerics in here who would be able to recognize it as a seriously old, like 1,000 years ago kind of old Christian symbol. And it looks to be the part of the wall that it's written on is a slightly different color, like a lighter shade. It doesn't look the same.
Medina, examine this wall.
It looks like plaster.
Yeah, I will search the wall.
Okay. What, you're searching for something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find any sign of any traps, but it's definitely hollow. This plaster is very thin.
We can smash through it. It is hollow. Very thin. No traps, as far as I am aware.
I guess I'm a little bit concerned because it's got this symbol on it. Perhaps it's warding something, but I'm also very curious what's behind there.
Is there anything written that we can read on the wall or not?
Just this symbol, this
Just an
ancient
old Christian symbol.
Well, I mean, we did come to look for religious stuff, so we might take the chance. Relics, so we might
True.
as well try it. Well, we might want to all back up and maybe one or two of us, deal with it.
I'm all for smashing symbols. I mean, looking for treasure.
Good. If that's what we want to do, that's what we're gonna do.
All right, who's gonna do the honors?
Not me.
Very
Paul?
well. Somebody, I'll pull out a long sword and hack it.
Before you do that, I'm gonna cast Heroism on you.
All right. What does that do?
Jose? You're muted.
1 second, I'm looking it up.
Oh, kitty.
Alright, let's see. It says the spell grants the subject 1d4 levels worth of hit points and saving throws. And for a fighter, attack bonus.
For how long?
Let's see.
Duration?
For the duration. It says 1 round / level.
So what level are you?
5.
That will only last 5 rounds, like 30 seconds.
All right.
Okay. So you cast Heroism on him?
Yeah, and the roll was a 3.
So it's 3 levels worth of hit points, and he's not a fighter, so he doesn't get the. But basically, your hit dice and your saving throws are increased by 3 levels for the next 30 seconds.
All right.
So you, what is your, yeah?
14 extra hit points for a minute.
Okay, cool. Just keep that in mind. Keep track of those separately.
Waves.
Okay, so and you smash the thing. And what do you find inside? I will tell you in a second here. As soon as there we go. I don't suppose you have a D30, do you?
I do.
Roll it for me.
Nerd.
9. I just got them actually.
Nice. 9.
Very cool.
There
Got
is a
the beat.
scroll inside.
Whoa.
So this is it's a hollowed out piece of wall which is filled with debris and covered with plaster. Takes you about 10 minutes to smash it open and sift through it to find the scroll inside. Makes a good deal of noise in the process too, but yeah, in this little hidey hole you have found a scroll.
I will take it.
Okay. If you want to just keep it on your person, you can write down a scroll. Write down page 41 for me too, just so I can, if you decide to try to see what's on it later, just for reference purposes.
All right.
Now, what are you guys doing while he's doing that?
Oh no.
I am watching and hoping that all this noise is not going to alert something. So just going to stay on watch.
I would like
Yeah,
you all
so-
to roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 3.
1.
5.
Let's see. Party is moving
4.
above exploration speed. If they're moving above exploration speed there. What if they're not moving above exploration speed though? Ah, then it's just normal, right? Okay. So surprise on your character sheets. Yeah, none of you guys are elves, so I think you all surprise on a 5 or 6, right?
Yep.
So who rolled 5s?
We get surprised. I rolled a 5.
Okay, yeah, you'll be surprised. Anybody else roll a 5 or 6? No. So only
I rolled a
Antonio
3.
is surprised as from the south. You kind of at first, you hear a sound. It's like that weird, bubbly, slimy kind of sound, but like the slime is moving. And turning and looking, everybody except for Antonio, who happens to be looking down the other way and just doesn't notice for some reason.
He was
Looking
doing
at
the
my
map.
map. hmm That's right.
Yeah, you see like a large blob of this slime kind of moving in your direction. And as it does so, you can see like it form like pseudopods that kind of reach out of it almost like limbs. And you also would see, yeah, you would even see like a face. Yeah, it looks like a face forming and sticking out of the front of it in a kind of a, yeah, like just a horrific, pained almost expression. But it's not an actual face. It's just forming out of the slime, of course. So yeah, everybody roll initiative except for Antonio, who's surprised.
Dear God, what is it?
Oh god.
6.
Everybody else roll initiative, yeah?
Yep.
All right,
Got a
cool.
5.
I want to look at see also what its movement speed is. Okay, cool. So, 6s go first. 6s or above.
I have a fire bomb. I'm gonna throw that at it.
You have it, or is it in your pack?
Well, it's on my belt or whatever.
It's on your belt. Okay.
Or
So you
within
grab it,
yeah.
light it, and throw it.
Yep.
Roll a missile attack, please.
Critical 20.
Okay. So a 20 hits, always hits.
23.
And what's the damage for that?
1d4, and it'll catch flammable stuff on fire.
Mm-hmm.
3 damage.
Okay. Yep. You see, like the flames burst out as the kind of oil and stuff over it, ignites, and like it bubbles. You can see that you get a nasty kind of like a tarry stench off of it as then the flame kind of sinks into it and goes out. Okay. Who else is on 6? Anybody? No? Anybody on 5?
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
you go first, bro.
Okay, I will. I don't know. Prep. I guess I'm unsure, so I'll just prep my arquebus. I don't.
Okay, you're just preparing your arquebus,
Yeah, because I just want to wait.
like aiming at it, basically.
Yeah, aiming at it. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. You can aim your arquebus in its direction.
Yeah.
Anybody else on 5? No?
Who's the closest to that thing?
Good question. I guess we never really said what formation you were standing in, except for the fact, of course, that, well, Medina had been leading, but you've all kind of stopped here in this corner. So,
And me and Medina were up at the alcove or whatever I busted open.
closest to it is going to be probably Klaus and Cole. And since he's not kind of paying attention, he's looking more the other way. I would say that Antonio is more kind of on the eastern facing corridor. Sound fair?
Well, sounds fair.
Anybody else on 5? No? 4?
I'm on 5.
Okay, cool. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna back up some, and then I'm gonna cast heroism on Cole.
You can cast heroism on Cole. Okay, get rid of all those spells.
Yep, and I got a 4.
Okay, so Cole, you're a fighter too. So your attack bonuses, your hit dice, and your saving throws all go up by 4 levels. Okay, so you were 6th level. You're a fighter, right? Rob? Are you there, Rob? Damn. All right, we gotta wait for Rob to get back. And everybody freeze.
Yeah, he's equivalent of a 10th level. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, true. I rolled his hit points for him. But yeah. You're muted, Rob, if you are there.
Was that 5 rounds at that last?
Yeah.
All right.
Or 6 rounds. 6 rounds, wasn't it? Or 5?
What's Klaus's level?
Oh, it's 5 rounds, he said.
Level
Yeah, it is
5.
5, yeah. 5 rounds.
Okay.
This being the first round.
Yeah, 4 left.
Oh, no, this is the second round for you. I'm sorry. It's the first round for Rob, which he just
Oh,
got.
yeah, when I busted the thing open. All right.
Oh, I guess that works out because I thought I had wasted the first one, but I just figured you never know. Magical shit and some
The
catacombs.
saves would have come in handy if it was some kind of magical save.
All right, let's take a bio break, I guess, till Rob gets back. Just remember that you
All right.
cast that heroism on him. That's the last action that's happened. Fuck, right in the middle of an action sequence, too.
It's all good in the hood.
Oops.
Yeah, after this, I definitely gotta like come down with the spells because I only have 2 spells left.
Calm down. No, man. Use them. Use them. Look at it this way: you can't take them with you if you die.
Yeah, but I mean, I might as well wait until we're like getting,
Sorry.
killed.
Bless you.
Oh, that surprised me. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Thank you.
I would laugh if like Rob was sucking the whole time.
If he was what?
If he like accidentally muted himself and he was talking the whole time.
Well, it's been a long time.
Maybe the slime got him. He's dead.
I hope not, man. He's about 400 years and probably 6,000 miles away from it. So come here, kitty. Let there be peace between our peoples. Come on. Yeah.
Yes. Cats and humans.
Hope Rob's all right.
Yeah, it's very unusual.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't
Um,
usually like venture far from his microphone anyway. So there's probably somebody called him, or sometimes he gets unexpected visitors and stuff. So he may just be temporarily distracted or something. Hopefully, that's all it is.
hopefully.
Luna, please don't fuck with my dice. Okay. Got dice all over the table here because I'm tracking a million things and I'm using them as counters. I don't need you knocking them over.
Your dice, she says.
Yeah. Like, oh, well, gee, the monster somehow got all of its hit points back. And
Where did I see that?
could have sworn you guys were only in here for like 40 minutes, but according to my counter, it's been 3 hours. So
The cat will either F us over or help us out.
yeah, you can count on it being the former, not the latter.
Cats are a-holes. But cute little a-holes. Sometimes. I hope Rob's okay.
Yeah, me too. Starting to get a little worried about the dude.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say anything since the beginning.
Well, he had asked some questions and stuff in the dungeon, right? Oh yeah, it was the very beginning though. I suppose it's possible he may have just dozed off. I know I've been there before, fallen asleep. Never fallen asleep while running a game, thank the Lord, but I've definitely fallen asleep playing games before. I'm super tired. It's another reason why I prefer to run games. Keeps my attention, keeps me occupied.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I fell asleep before. I remember one time I thought you were gonna kill me because like I passed out because I was working all night,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it was one of the mothership games, and I was like, oh shit! I woke up like 30 minutes later.
I don't remember what happened in that. I don't remember it. So obviously I wasn't too mad. If I was too mad, you wouldn't be here anyway. So
Yeah, true, true.
obviously it was easily forgiven. Did I kill your character? Do you remember?
No, you didn't kill me. You left us all. Was in
Because that's something
in
I
one of
think
the
the only
joke
way
modes.
I can continue this without Rob showing up is if I just take out Cole, but then he's out, which would be
Like,
pretty harsh. Pretty harsh considering he's been in the game for 33 sessions or 34 sessions now. Come to think of it, I don't think he's ever missed a session either, so I don't really want to do him like that.
What time is it where he's at?
Hey, he's in California. It's only like what,
It's early.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, we're in like what, 3 different time zones?
Or
10
more,
p.m. for me.
probably more.
5.
You're in the east. Yeah, you got 3 American time zones: Eastern, Pacific, and Central. And then Josh and I are in GMT. So yeah, four time zones between the 6 of us.
That's cool.
The biggest difference being between us and Rob, about 8 hours.
Were you trying to get a hold of me or something? I think I fell asleep for a few minutes.
Oh
Google
yeah.
Meet, so-
We've been waiting
Sorry.
on you.
Oh, sorry. I don't have.
We're
Just
just glad
yeah.
you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just had 3 hours sleep last night, so it's gonna catch
Okay,
up.
so
You're
you're
getting attacked.
getting attacked. There is a slime creature. It looks like it's made of the same slime that you've seen trailed all over the place, except for it's much larger, of course. Um, there is like a humanish kind of face that's formed out of the slime in a kind of a tortured expression, and these pseudopod like things that come swinging off of it with like fist like looking kind of appendages. And it has rolled up on you guys, is attacking you here in the corner of this corridor. And Klaus just cast heroism on you, so you get 13 temporary bonus hit points. Okay. Keep in mind you have 13 hit points that'll last for 5 rounds. Also, you are now, for all intents and purposes, a 10th level fighter as far as attacks and saving throws go. Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. So that was your turn, Jose, on 5. Rob, I guess you didn't roll initiative. Did you roll d6?
Okay.
See what you get.
Hold on a second.
We'll see what initiative you're on. So that was initiative 5. We're moving down to the 4s now.
Okay. Roll the 6.
Okay,
D6.
so I'll let you go
6.
next because your initiative has already passed. So what would you like to do?
Oh, you're telling me. Okay.
Yeah.
I have time to pull out my pistols or a pistol.
Yeah, you just get a -2 to attack, for firing the same round you
Okay.
draw.
I'm going to pull out the one that has the it's basically buckshot in
Okay.
it and fire that.
Okay. Roll a d10 to see if it misfires. Excuse me, sorry.
10, and I got a 1.
A 1.
A 1.
Fizzle. It misfire. It doesn't fire. Bad. That's a flintlock. Yeah, your powder was bad or something. It didn't go off.
Okay.
Or maybe the powder inside. Yeah, so you have to reload that. That pistol is a dud. Okay. Anybody on 4 initiative? No? Okay, then it's 3. And so as I have established, the ones who are closest to the creature are Cole and Klaus. So I'll roll odd or even. I rolled even. It's attacking Klaus. So Klaus, the creature, takes a swipe at you.
Give me a piece of candy, please.
I don't have any candy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. I thought
It's
my
all good.
microphone was
It's all
off.
good. I'm just messing with you. 16. What's your armor class, Klaus?
17.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't quite hit. I mean, it kind of bounces off your armor, but doesn't do any damage. You feel the blunt blow from it. Anybody else on 3? 2? 1? Did you go, Medina? Oh, you went already, did you? Yeah. Okay. So that's it. It's the next round initiative. Now you may roll initiative, Antonio, because you're no longer surprised now that you've heard this combat
Yay.
going on behind you. So
Huh?
everybody may roll initiative.
6 again.
I get. Do I have a dex bonus? I do. 6.
So if we get
So
past a number, it's just 6, right?
What's that? Yeah. If you get a higher number, then yeah,
Y-
you're
yeah.
still on 6. Yeah. There's only 6 segments, 6 seconds per round. But so on 6, 6 is first. Sounds like you got a lot of 6s. Klaus, did you get a 6?
No, I was just curious
Oh, you
because I did last
son of a
one.
bitch. Okay. Cole, Cole, did you get a 6?
I got a 1.
Oh shit. Okay. So you guys are not going first. Who did get a 6?
I
I got 6.
Okay. So Jack, I'll let you go first.
This time I'll throw a vial of holy water.
Nice. Throw a vial of holy water. Okay. Also,
rolled
you
a-
see the areas that were burned on it from before.
Yeah.
Now have like kind of absorbed back into it and are no longer there. It no longer looks burned at all.
All right. I rolled a 20 to hit. It's not a natural 20, but a
Right.
20.
So you burst this holy water on top of it, onto it. Well, actually, I don't suppose you burst it. You're throwing the holy water. You're like splashing it out at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Smash it on.
And you see it kind of glow with almost like a divine light. Very similar to what you see whenever you cast a cure spell.
The slime is glowing.
Mm-hmm. Just where you splash the water on it.
How is it reacting?
It's not really.
Okay.
It does not seem to have bothered it at all. And Antonio, you were also on 6. What would you like to do?
I spin at my sling and fling a bullet at it.
Okay, so a -2 to attack this round because you just pulled out the weapon. Go for it.
All right. That is the D6 I'm trying to roll. Hold on. I miss.
Say again.
I miss.
You missed. Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. You try to sling the stone at it and you miss.
I rolled
In
a 6,
fact,
actually.
it is in melee combat with 2 of your compatriots. So yeah, you sling and the stone almost hits Cole, but
Oh,
doesn't.
there's melee combat going on there. Shit.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, Cole and Klaus are technically in melee range with it. But that's okay.
Great. So
Anybody else
not
on
be able to
6?
do
That's
that
it, right?
anymore.
Let's go to 5s. 4s?
I'm on 4.
Okay, Klaus.
I would like to take out my cross. Wait, you said I'm in melee range, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I might as well hit him with my spear then.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
Oops, I imagine 14 doesn't hit.
Yeah, 14 does hit.
Sure.
Damage?
I imagine it's a D4 on a spear, right? Or is it a D6?
No, it's D6.
Okay, cool. 4.
4 points of damage. Okay, yeah. You tear into one of the pseudopods, and you can see the tear in the slime as it continues to bubble and kind of boil in not literally boiling, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and it kind of that pseudopod withdraws a bit. Anybody else on 4? No. Okay, 3s. The creature itself takes an attack at Klaus this time. Oh, it was no, sorry. It's Cole this time. It was Klaus's on even. Cole's on odds. Cole, does a 17 hit you? What's your armor class?
Hold on just a minute. Let me pull it up. My armor class is AC. Gosh. Oh, armor class is 12.
Your armor class is 12.
It says
You have no
melee
armor.
Under armor class. It says 12 melee and 12 range.
Wow, you have no armor on. You have no dex
Well, I
modifier.
should. I have the chainmail.
Okay, so chainmail is a base of 16.
Okay.
And
Never got
do you have a dex
changed.
modifier? I don't think you do.
Dexterity, I don't think so, no.
Okay, so I got a 17, so it does hit you. It hits you for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Take that from your temporary hit points because you've got those for a few more rounds yet, right?
Okay.
You've got those for another 4 rounds, including this one, and obviously 3 rounds for you on your heroism there, Jack. And Medina, I think you were going simultaneously, is it, on 3? So go ahead and roll. What are you going to do?
Now I've aimed. I'm gonna shoot.
Oh yes, you did aim. Right. Okay. So, you have basically a 1 in 4. You have a 1 in 4 chance of hitting Cole, a 1 in 4 chance of hitting Klaus, and a 2 in 4 chance of hitting the creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. 16.
Okay, you shoot Cole. Oh, roll a d10 to see if you misfire.
Okay.
What the heck?
8.
It does not misfire. You shoot Cole. Roll a d8 for damage.
Shit.
This is what happens when you
8.
fire into
Oh,
melee.
8.
8 points of damage, Cole, as you get shot from the
Mm.
back. And your gun go off.
And he has an extra hit points.
Sorry.
Oh, it has to make a morale check, though, once the gun goes off. Okay, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
I just accidentally hit a button, didn't I? What did I do? That was weird. All of a sudden, you're teleported back to your cozy home in Nonsvet. No, you're not.
If only.
Okay, so Medina shoots Cole. Anybody else on 3? 2. Thank God he had that heroism, so he didn't actually do any damage to his.
I was
real
on 3.
points. You're on 3.
This is a new round. Yeah.
Go ahead, Antonio.
Well,
Wait a minute.
so
No, you were.
this is a new round, isn't it?
No, it's not a new round.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
2,
Goodness.
1. I think. Is there anybody who hadn't gone? Yes, it's Cole. Cole was on 1.
Yeah, all right, you're on. Yeah, okay.
So you've been clubbed by the creature for 1 point of damage, shot in the back by Medina for 8 points damage.
Yeah, the creature doesn't bother me so much as my supposedly friend.
What would you
Getting
like to do?
back at me from the other game, I guess.
Through the heart.
Okay, I'm gonna take my spear and I'm gonna try to stab that sector.
Okay, cool. Roll a
Not the
melee
guy that
check.
shot me, but the other sector.
So you're now a level 10 fighter with your heroism spell. So you're going to do, you have a plus 10 basic for melee, plus 1 for your strength, so you're plus 11. Yep. So roll a d20 plus 11.
D20 plus 11. Here we go. Come on. Ah, shit. 1.
A 1 always misses, which is a shame because technically a 12 would hit, but 1s always miss. That's the one number that you could possibly miss with. So you miss. And now it's a new round. Everybody roll initiative. The damaged bits where you got slashed with the spear by Klaus start to reform, almost completely healed.
I rolled a 1 this time.
Okay. I have rolled. You have 3 more rounds
it.
with your heroism, Rob. You have 2 more rounds with yours, Mark.
Yep.
Okay, 6s. I heard Klaus say 6. What do you do, Klaus?
Yes, sir. 1 second, let me see. So you said earlier when it was lit with fire, nothing really happened, right?
Say again? Oh, yeah, you hit it with fire. It burned it, but then it healed.
And holy water made it glow.
Oh, I mean, I'm right there, so I guess I'll spear it again.
Yeah, holy water looked to have like a magical healing effect on it. You spear it, go for it.
All right, so 18 plus 3. I'm pretty sure that has.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, plus
Give me a
2.
damage.
All right. 4 again.
4. Okay, cool. Yep, you do some damage to it. Not a lot, but you do some. And anybody else on 6? So Klaus stabs it with a spear again, cutting into it again. 5s. 4s.
Yep.
Medina, you're on 4. Go for it. Which does it do?
First, I'm sorry, Cole. I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm a bit rusty. And then I run towards with my rapier, I guess.
You
Is
draw
I
your
ain't gonna-
rapier and charge
yeah.
towards it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to displace one of the other party members who's in the way, either Klaus or Cole. Klaus has acted this round, so if you want, you can kind of push him back to get in.
Yeah, I'd
attack.
push. I'll
Okay.
push past that one.
So he pushes in front of you, Klaus, and attacks with his rapier. -2 to attack because you just drew the
Yeah,
weapon
that's
this round.
Oh, for fuck's sake. A natural 1.
Okay, yeah, you miss. You miss horribly.
Yep.
And
horrible.
anybody else on 4? Was that 3?
I'm on 2.
2. Antonio.
So let's see here. So far, what we know is that it seems to be healing itself.
Mm-hmm.
Holy water healed it.
Seems to, yep.
I suppose I have no choice.
Fire burned it, but it
But
did
it
heal
healed
pretty quickly.
itself.
And the fire went out pretty quickly as well. So it's not like flammable like actual
Right.
oil or anything, you know.
I'm going to have to expose myself then to
Whoa!
scrutiny
I'll roll a morale check.
cleric of another cleric and cast magic missile.
Magic missile.
Whoa, now.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and describe what that looks like?
Okay, so my magic missile looks like a ball of writhing black with a glowing orange core, and in the very center of the core is a purple bead of light.
Doesn't it take all round to cast?
It does take a round, yeah, but I cast it per round.
So I'm seeing you do this. Now it's
Well,
my turn.
I'm behind you.
It takes a round to cast, but it goes off at the end of the round, right? Is that how it works?
Beginning of the next round.
Is that how it works?
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
I always
so
forget that. Okay,
Is
cool.
that how spells work? Oh,
So you
well,
see
I
it's
I'll
like
suck.
go,
forming-
and then at the beginning of the round, your spell will go off. At least that's how magic uses it. Some of them say instant, though. If you got to look at
It
the
says
duration.
instant, yeah.
It does say instant?
duration
Okay, it's instant then. Yep.
instantaneous.
Yeah, so roll your damage.
All right, and it is, I believe, a D4 per level.
Yes, I
Right.
believe so. And I don't think it maxes out either. It's like
No.
so
Yeah.
6d4, right?
Yep. I have 120-foot range on that thing. Nice.
Nice.
Those weird things
All right,
coming. from
4.
behind.
Yeah, Antonio is.
So this swarm of, and they buzz like hornets. There we go. 8. Wow. Okay. Nope. Where'd it
You
go?
rolled
God damn it.
6d4 and got an 8.
No, I've only rolled 2d4 so far, and I just
okay.
threw it under the table. Oh, there it is.
Nope.
I'll just take that roll. That's a 2, so that's 10. God damn, 14. 16. 17 points.
17 points total. Okay. Yeah, it does not like that at all. But it's still seemingly pretty.
So yeah, so then there's a sudden shout of arcane words from me, and then 6 balls of that, as I described, come screaming down the corridor and slam into it. Boom, 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 boom. It was
Nicely
7,
done.
but whatever.
Yeah. And That was
I
on
go-
what initiative? 3?
I go on one.
That was on 2.
Yeah,
Okay. Anybody else on 2? We go to 1.
I'm on one.
Yeah, and so is the creature. So the
So am I.
creature will attack. Let's see, who pushed? Oh, it was Medina.
Yes.
It's probably going to miss you, though, with an 11.
Definitely miss me.
Good. Misses Medina. It takes another pseudopod swing and misses. Pseudopod forming in like a closed fist kind of like thing as it lashes out at you, but no.
Not
Unfortunately.
today, monster. Not today.
Unfortunately. It did not hit. Cole, what are you doing? You're right there, Cole. I'll let you go and then Jack.
I'm going to use the spear again.
Go give me the roll, buddy.
D20.
Yeah, D20. Again, plus 11.
4 plus 11 is 15.
Okay, give me a damage roll. That definitely hit.
Which dice for the damage roll on the spear? I haven't used the spear in a long time.
1d6.
1d6. Okay, and that's 5.
All right, so you do 5 more damage to it.
Do I get any? Does the damage get affected by the spell that Klaus put on me?
No. No, it just
Okay.
increased your hit points, your attack roll, and your saving throws.
Gotcha.
And Jack, finish off the round for us.
I'll turn and look at Merrick, and I'm like, whatever that was, it's the only thing that seems to hurt it. And I pull out my long sword, and I'm not going to attack. I'm not going to run up in there with the rest of them. I'm going to yell, we should probably pull back or something, let him shoot it again. I'll just pass on an action, I guess.
Okay. And I'm going to show you real quick if I can. Yes, okay. Just to give you an idea as to kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oops.
It looks like something I saw the last time I was sick.
Yeah. Lovely. Yeah.
Ask Merrick, can you do that again?
I'm just kind of shocked that the priest isn't instantly wanting to burn me at the stake.
Yeah, you get a lot of that.
Nah, he'll do that later.
There are some that would want me burned at the stake too, so
Right.
I'll leave that up for now for visual. Okay, so it's next round initiative.
we should retreat.
6.
6.
Okay, you've got 1 round left of your heroism, Jack, and you've got 2 rounds left of your heroism, Cole. Okay, 6s.
Me.
Creature is also on 6.
Oh, I'm at 6.
The creature takes a swing at Cole, but it's a 14, so I know it's not going to get through your armor, Cole. Okay, so who else is on 6? Antonio or Medina, you're in melee, so I'll let you go with it.
I got a 6. But go ahead.
You guys got lots of 6s.
I am going to melee. I'm not listening to Jack this round. I will do maybe, but I'm going to melee it
Roll.
with my rapier. Oh, that is 20 altogether.
Okay, give me a damage.
Yeah. 5.
5 more. Okay, yeah, you guys, you're definitely affecting it. It's still pretty
that.
healthy, but and it's still kind of recovering, but it's not recovering as fast as you're laying it on at the moment.
Take
All
that,
right.
you green pile of shit.
Cole, what did you roll for initiative? Rob?
2.
2.
Two.
Okay, cool. So who else is on 6?
I
Jack.
do.
6.
Jack.
It's too tight of a corridor for melee, and I don't want to shoot into there.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I guess I'll cast one of my spells.
Oh,
It's probably a waste, but I got Sanctuary. I'll cast that on myself.
oh, and what is the effect of that?
It makes the creature wants to attack me less often. It has to make a magic save to attack
actually
me.
attack
or
you.
else it has to attack someone else, and that'll last for 2 rounds per level, so 6 rounds.
Okay, cool. You cast Sanctuary on yourself, no problem. Antonio.
All right. I guess I will cast my other magic missile that I have learned up.
Go for it.
Let me erase these off my character here. There we go. All right.
Why does it look?
Hope the
oh,
dice are as nice this time around. 3, 6, 8, 11, 13, 16 points.
Whew, man, look at you. So that's up to there. I need another 5 here. Where's my 5? There's the 5. Okay, cool. Yeah, ooh, it really doesn't like that. And it's starting to look a little bit mullered now. That means hurt, fucked up.
Ah,
Let's see.
thank you for the translation.
Anybody else on 6?
Me.
Klaus, man, that's 4 of you guys were on 6 this round. For Klaus.
Since I have a spear, I can back up and attack from like farther away, right?
I think so. I think you can attack from one location behind, right?
Yep.
That's true.
Yes.
So I would like to do that.
So you're gonna like kind of attack over or under.
I'll
Medina.
attack over, yeah.
Medina
like,
kind of stepped in front of you to attack. So yeah, you're basically standing behind him, jabbing your spear, kind of
I
under
walk
his
out.
arm or something,
I got 17.
right between his legs. No.
Wha-
17
watch
damage.
out. Klaus.
D6 damage.
5.
Another 5. Okay. Cool. Yep, you definitely damage it. Then the creature was on 6 as well this turn, right? Yeah, it was. So it already went. So the only person who hasn't gone so far, I think, is Klaus or Cole. Cole. So go ahead, Cole.
Righty.
Spirit it again.
Yep. 16 plus the 11 would be a 27.
Damage.
And the damage you said was, or the spear was a
D6.
5.
Another 5. Okay. All right. So it's up to. Oops. Wait a minute. Sorry. 10 plus 5 is 15, not 5. So where's the 15 on this die? I'm using dice as counters here. Yeah, there we go. 15. Cool. So there's 55. Okay, cool. Yep. And now everybody can roll initiative again. The creature heals a little bit again. Yeah, and initiatives, right. So, got it. Okay, who's on 6? Anybody? No?
No.
5.
Yep.
Medina.
I'm gonna swing at it again if it's looking a bit fucked.
Yeah. What are you using? A rapier?
Yep, rapier.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, another nat 1. What the
Wow,
fuck?
you fucking totally missed.
Holy shit.
Anybody else in 5? 4.
Guessing I'm on 4, but
Okay.
I don't know what I can do at this point. I am just going to wait.
Okay. Anybody else in 4? 3? Wow. 2. Creatures on 2.
Yes.
So the creature attacks Cole. That time it hits for 4 points of damage, Cole.
Gotcha.
Now, at this point in time, your heroism is gone, Jack. So just any leftover bonus hit points are gone, and you're back to your normal level. Cole has one more round of it. Who else is on?
I'm on 2.
Right.
Since I cast this spell, I'm going to put my sword away and hold my holy symbol and step up to it and say, "In the name of God, back to hell with you, creature. In the name of Christ, repels you."
Are you trying to turn?
No, it's I'm just saying, I'm just wielding my
Just for
sword.
dramatic effect.
Yeah, I want to
Cool.
see if it has any like reaction to it.
No, does not.
Okay. Well, it can't attack me, so I figured I'd give it a try.
Let's see. Anybody else on 2?
Yes.
Go for it, Cole.
Always.
Gonna stab again with your spear.
Yep. And he rolled a 6 and a 17 total with the 11.
Damage, please.
Damage. Come on, let's get a 6 this time. A freaking 1.
Okay. That's what you get for talking shit.
Guess so.
Is anybody not gone yet this round?
I'm on 2.
Okay, you can go, Klaus.
I'll spear again.
Go for it.
14.
Damage.
4.
Okay. Got it. Anybody else? Initiative. Now your heroism is gone, Rob. So any of those bonus hit dice you had left are gone, and your attacks are back to normal, and your saving throws are back to normal. So you're still a 6th level fighter, so you still have a +7, +8 with your strength modifier to hit. Okay. For melee. So,
Okay.
okay, who's on 6? Anybody? No.
Medina, you're muted.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Unless you guys have any kind of background noise going on, you can probably just leave your mics unmuted for the most part. So,
Yeah, I muted it because I was moving my chair and I didn't
All
want
right.
to make too much noise.
Come on, Medina.
My
What are you
chair
gonna
makes
do?
a lot of noise.
I changed dice, so hopefully.
You change dice. Okay, that's your action for the round. No, just kidding.
No.
Or did you?
Um,
How'd you do? What's your attack?
18.
18 damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to calculate his
Fuck's sake,
healing.
3.
Okay, got it. Anybody else in 6? Go down to 5.
I'm on 5, but again, I only have my thing now, my sling, and I'm not gonna fire into melee.
Okay, so you're just hanging back,
just
watching,
hanging back.
waiting for somebody to fall and to step into their place if you need to.
Right.
Anybody on 4?
I'm on 4.
Jack.
I'll step up and push someone out and take a swing.
Okay, you probably push in front of Cole. Take a swing. Go for it.
I missed 6.
Miss. Oh.
So
All
7.
right. Anybody on 3? Nope. 2. The creature's on 2.
I'm on 2.
The creature attacks. Who's even? That would be Medina. Medina, I think 18 hits you.
Yep.
You take 6 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Just it's like a bludgeoning, from this.
Shit.
The pseudopod that forms. You see these arms kind of coming out of the slime.
Fuck, this thing hurts.
Anybody else on 2?
I am.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. I'll try to attack it again. Ew, does 11 hit?
Does 11 hit? No, 11 actually misses.
Yeah,
12.
well,
12 is the magic number.
Okay.
Man, it's just too big. I can't really get enough of it into one picture. Oh well, that'll do. Anybody else on 2? 1?
Yep.
Cole.
No, I'm behind Jack because he
Yeah,
went in front of
you,
me.
you, you
Okay.
can you can push in front of him now and attack. I let you guys
No,
swap
hold on.
places.
Remember, Cole, you're using a spear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're using a spear. You
Yeah.
can just attack from behind him. That's true.
That's what I was hoping. Okay.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
Here he goes with just a 10. I don't know if he has a bonus on anything.
10? Well, you still got a +8
Oh, I.
because you're still a 6th level fighter, so you get +7 plus a +1 to your
Okay.
strength, so you get an 18
Cool.
that hits damage.
Okay, good. And damage is a d6. A stinking 1 again.
Ooh, man, yeah. Karma is punishing you for something. It's for falling
Good.
asleep.
I guess so.
Your dice haven't woke up yet. Okay,
Yeah,
I think that's
refresh that
everybody for the
page.
round.
Refresh
So,
that dice roller.
Creature heals, and we roll initiative again.
6.
Creature's on
6.
6 as well. So the
5,
creature
not that I can do much.
attacks Jack. Jack, does a 17 hit you?
It has to roll a magic save or it cannot
That's
attack.
true. What is the magic save for a fighter of that level? Monsters always save as fighters. I should really have the fighter page bookmarked. Yes, there. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so magic. Okay, sorry. So it can't attack you. So instead, it attacked Medina. Medina at 18 hits you.
Yep, that does hit me.
Was it 18? What did I say? I think it was 18. I said. And it does 3 points of damage.
Yay.
Who else is on 6? This is all simultaneous. Everybody on 6.
I'm on 6.
Go for it.
I will cast Sanctuary on Medina. I mean.
Ooh, tricksy. Okay.
I swung and missed.
By the way, how many rounds do you have left on that?
3 left
You have
after
3
that.
left. Okay, and yours will last how many rounds on Medina, Klaus? What's the duration on your sanctuary?
It's 2 per level.
So I think it's 10, right?
Yeah, 10.
I'll just mark that with this here. So 3 more rounds for him, 10 rounds for Medina. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Good. Who else was on 6? Nobody? 5. 4.
Yep.
Okay, Cole. Spearing from behind Jack.
A 16, not counting bonuses.
Give me the damage. Yep, that's going to hit.
Oh, come on, be more than a 1 this time. A 5.
Oh, well, look at that. Fancy. All right.
He woke up.
I'm just saying, if this was a fighting game, he'd be at about 1/3 of his of his health bar. That's all I'm going to say. And okay, who's next? That was 3, right? No, 4. 3, 2. Medina.
I'm gonna attack.
Give me an attack roll. Rapier, yeah.
Yeah, 13.
A 13 hits, damage.
Okay. A 7.
Okay, got it.
That's what you get, you bastard.
Anybody else on 2 or 1? I think that's it. Everybody's gone pretty much, right? So it's back to the next round initiative. Creature heals. I've rolled initiative.
4 on initiative for me.
Okay, anybody on 6? 5. 4.
I'm on 4, but again, there's really nothing I can do at the moment. I'm out of attack options.
3.
Wait, I'm on 4.
Oh, you're
Swing
also
with long sword. 18.
Damage, please.
3.
Okay. Anybody on 3? Creature is on 2, but let me see. Can it attack? Can it attack Jack? Yes, it can attack Jack. So it does attack Jack. I don't know if that's gonna hit though. 12. What's your armor class, Jack?
16.
So he misses you. I mean, yeah, might hit you, but it bounces off your armor and does no damage. And you have 2 rounds left, right, for your sanctuary?
Yep.
9 rounds left for Medina. Okay. Anybody else on 2?
Me.
I'm on 2. But Medina can go first.
Go for Medina.
I am going to
You can
attack.
both roll. Both roll your attacks if you want.
12.
Damage.
6.
Okay. How
I
about
got
you?
13 and I hit 6.
You did 6 damage. Okay. Cool. All right. Anybody on 1?
Yep.
Yeah, Cole.
It's
Last to
again.
go for the round.
Rolled a 14, not counting any bonuses.
You jab at it with your spear, and how much damage do you do?
I do a 3.
Okay. Its health bar is now flashing red. It's flashing red. It's down to like it's bottom 10%.
You can do this.
And it's initiative.
Where is this flashing health bar?
I don't know. in the imagination of the gamers. You can just tell. I mean, I imagine it's starting to lose its form a bit. The face is fading away. I mean, it's probably all cut up as well. The pseudopods are like all cut up and ropey and not as solid as they were before. It's just like imagine what a slime monster looks like when it's chopped up down to like 10% of its health.
You kept talking about like flashing bars, and I kept thinking about Final Fantasy VII, like
Oh, I
battle
was thinking
music.
about Street Fighter for some reason. I don't know why.
I was wrong about retreating. Press the attack.
Final Fantasy might be more appropriate. Okay, so anybody on 6?
No,
Oh yeah, I am.
that's what I rolled. Guess I'm on 1.
Is it me then?
Yeah, if you're on
Yeah,
6, go,
cool,
please.
Yeah. 18.
Damage, please.
5.
Okay. Anybody else on 6? Down to 5. Okay, on 4. The creature's on 4, so first person who would like to attack would be Medina. Makes it save, so it can't attack Medina. It hits Medina with an 18 for 5 points of damage.
Oh my god. Medina's looking worse for wear right now, everyone. He's
Anybody else on 4?
spitting up blood.
Yep.
Cole?
Rolled a 19 without bonuses.
Ooh, damage.
Come on, damage. Do a damage. 2.
Okay. Anybody else on? What was that? 4? 3?
I'm next, and let me see how much HP I have. Okay, so out of my 27 HP, I want to cast Sacrifice and give him. I want to top Medina to full.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, Sacrifice. I'll sacrifice my cover.
Is that like a 1-round spell? It doesn't take.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's one.
And so you're losing how many? 5? How many did you
One
sacrifice?
second. No, I want to heal him back to full.
Oh,
So from 4 to 18.
Yeah.
so 14 hit points.
Yeah, I'll give him
So
14 hit.
you're losing 14 hit points. He's gaining 14 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Wow, that's a C-Jack. That's a cleric. That's a real man of God. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
Damn Catholic show.
He's not
I
even
feel-
Catholic.
I
Oh, he
feel
is Catholic, yes.
strong. I feel strong again. Thank you.
Yeah, I would be like puking blood as I'm like not puking but coughing blood as I'm
Yeah.
like touching your back.
Klaus, thank you, my friend.
Anybody else on 3? 2? 1.
I'm on 1.
Jack. I think you're the last one to go. Yeah.
Back
Obviously,
it with the sword.
Antonio doesn't have any real action to take unless he decides he wants to do something. But
I hit for 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, and the thing just kind of bubbles. The face folds in on itself, and it just kind of oozes out.
In the name
across
of
the floor.
God, we have smote the beast.
Just-
Praise
Klaus, Klaus, you helped me. Thank you.
What are you guys
Boy,
doing
I
now?
wouldn't want one of our
Next round.
companions died. I got you.
It starts to reform,
What?
Oh, shit.
and it makes a saving throw, and it attacks Medina.
It
16.
reforms in seconds?
That does
Yeah,
not hit.
It regenerates
does
every
not hit.
round.
I'm on my AC 17, so
Your AC 17? Oh, so it missed you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Oh yeah, everybody roll a d6, please.
6.
Anybody who rolled a 5 or 6 is surprised because you weren't expecting it to just get back up and swing.
Oh fuck.
Nope, I rolled
Oh,
a 2.
Okay,
Maybe
got
retreat
a
is
4.
the right idea.
so you may roll initiative.
6.
Okay, you can go first, Jack.
I start to praise God, and then I'm like, oh no, it's coming back. I'd hack it again.
Okay.
Missed that time. Threw me off.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else on 6?
I'm on 6.
Go for it, Klaus.
Alright, 17, and I hit for 6.
And again, it just spreads out and becomes a pool of slime again.
Somebody burned this shit.
Fire didn't catch it on fire. It didn't blaze. And I'm out of fire bombs. We got
What do you-
oil.
What are you guys doing now?
We don't want to waste our light.
Oh
Fucking
boy,
getting the
I'm
shit
not really
out of
carrying
it.
much with me.
Let's go back the way we came.
Can I pour like a little bit of
Can we-
oil on it and light it up with my torch, see if it kills it?
Can we run past it while it's dissolved?
Yeah, you can certainly. If you all like, well, let's see, who already acted this round?
I did.
Jack did, and
Everyone.
Klaus did.
Yeah.
So Antonio, Cole, and Medina can.
I just want to keep going. I don't want to go back. I want to keep going.
Okay, you
forward.
run past it then while it's on the ground. yeah.
Forward.
All right, follow them.
Okay, so you
Yep.
guys are on the other side of the creature now. No longer moving at exploration speed, so I'm not going to give you dimensions or anything at the moment. So, and then we roll initiative for the next round. As it reforms, another pseudopod reaches up out of it.
I'm on 3 this time.
Okay.
I'm on 4.
Okay, creature is going to go first, so... oh yeah, that's gone. It attacks Jack.
This is
With-
my last round of
24
Sanctuary.
Jack. Yeah, I know. I rolled
Okay.
an 18 on my saving throw.
24 definitely hits.
Okay, and it does 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ooh, now that I'm past it, I can attack it from behind, can't I?
Sure.
That
Excellent.
flanking.
What's your initiative? Did you roll?
3.
Okay. Anybody on 6? 5? 4?
Yep.
I'm on 4.
Okay. What would you guys like to do on 4s?
I'll let Cole go first.
Cole?
Use
Hey,
a
you're on the
spear
other
from
side now.
behind.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. Rolled hit.
19, not counting the
Damage.
extra. And damage is going to be a 4.
And it, again, collapses on itself and just becomes a big pool of viscous slime. That was before Jack or Klaus moved. So if you guys want, you can get on the other side of it now.
I would like to get on the other side and then throw some holy water at it.
No!
Will you throw
No,
holy
not
water at it? Roll a d8, please.
Damn. Alright, 1 second.
We yell for him to stop.
That's a 3.
Okay. It heals it 3 points. It gets back up.
Ah,
Everybody roll
Yeah,
initiative.
but I forgot all
Wait,
about
I'm on 3.
it just keeps getting lower and lower.
Okay, who's on 6?
I didn't go from last turn.
You did. You moved over to the other side of it.
Okay. 3 again.
Okay.
Are we all
anybody
on
on
the
6?
side now? Did
Anybody on
Klaus
6?
get over?
Yeah, everybody's on the other side of it now.
Do I roll again too or not?
Yeah, everybody rolls initiative again. Yeah.
Okay, then I get a 6.
Okay. What do you do, Klaus?
Might as well spear again and then
Okay.
run.
Roll to hit.
I got a 12.
Okay,
I
damage.
got Alright, 1 second. 4.
Okay, it's still up. Anybody else on 6? We'll go to 5.
Yep.
Cole, go ahead. Spear it again,
He
yeah.
rolled.
Or
He
not.
rolled a. He rolled a 9 without any bonuses.
Okay, it's still gonna hit because that's gonna be a 17 with your bonuses. So damage.
Okay, damage is a 6.
Okay, and it drops again.
We need to keep moving, everyone.
Yes.
You guys want to run away?
Yes.
Continuing on.
Disengage.
So you guys run. You go 10, 20, 30. I don't even need to tell you because you're not moving at exploration speed. You come to a junction where you can either turn right or continue straight.
What direction are we in? North, south, east?
I don't have to tell you because you're no
Oh,
longer
yes,
moving at
yeah.
exploration speed. Are you a dwarf? If you're a dwarf, you could roll for it.
Oh, I suddenly became shorter.
There are no dwarves in my campaign.
Yeah, I know.
Straight or right?
Where do we go? Anyone?
Straight.
Straight. Okay. Keep going. And then again, continue straight or turn right.
Right.
You turn right.
And then we should stop.
Okay, and you come to a corner where you can either you basically there's another one of those symbols on the wall in front of you, those plaster with the Christian symbols on it, and you're basically you can either turn right or turn back the way you just came from. That's all your only choices.
Well, stopping here, have we outrun the thing or is it on our heels?
You're not terribly far. You have not gone a great distance.
All right. Well, I'm going to bust this thing open as we move along.
That takes 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Well, I'll start trying to keep an eye. If you see it coming, we'll give it up and run off.
Okay. I will roll to see. Okay. So you spend 10 minutes busting on that.
As long as it doesn't come during that time.
It does not.
Okay.
Roll a d30 for me, mate.
7.
So you seem to have outrun it, you think, because it's been 10 minutes you working away at this. And roll 2d100, please.
2d100. 107.
You get 107 silver pieces.
Oh, sweet.
We should probably keep track of this. So Merrick
I've been
is-
writing down treasure.
Oh, you have been? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just because of experience points for it, that's what I'm
Right.
thinking.
Hey,
there's
Antonio, what kind of weapon do you have?
I am wielding a sword and a sling.
If you want, I can give you my spear, and that way you can use it as a crotch and to attack, safely from a distance.
All right, I will give up my sword then, because I can't carry.
Who wants
Much
to
more.
to take 107 silver pieces?
I'll hold your sword for you.
All right.
100 silver pieces counts as a pouch full, or would count as one item on your encumbrance list.
Okay.
Who's taking it?
I'm taking it.
All right, you got 107 silver pieces. That's 2 spots basically on your. You can just keep track of your silver. Every 100 is
Yeah.
an encumbrance item.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, my max hit points was 15, and I ended up being wounded 13. So that leaves me with just 2 hit points. Is that correct?
Wait a minute, but you had bonus hit points, remember?
Oh, okay.
You had 13
Yeah.
bonus hit points. How much
Okay, I
damage
didn't
did
know
you take?
13.
And you didn't take any after you lost your bonuses, did you?
I
Not
don't think
sure.
you did because I was keeping track. so-
So you should be
Okay.
fine. You should still be at full then. You only lost your
Okay,
bonus hit points.
great. Yeah, great. I thought whenever the spell went off, I still had the damage. So I
Nope.
didn't know.
Nope.
Cool.
You lost them off the buffer first. So, okay. So again, you can turn right or you can turn back.
Yeah, let's start mapping again.
Okay, you're standing at like an L junction.
Okay. Hold on.
Eric,
one moment
I saw what you did back there, and I've seen what Klaus has been able to do.
His name's not Merrick.
And it's written. It's up there. I keep thinking.
Oh,
Merrick
sorry.
sounds like a fantasy.
I changed it
character
to.
me.
Hold on.
I can change it.
Antonio. Merrick sounds like a character's name to me.
It was a character. It was at one point they used it as a character name in Spawn.
Somebody did. That's true. So
Yeah. It was also the name of a vampire in one of those terrible Anne Rice novels,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which I'm still
Okay,
bitter about
Antonio
because there
and
was a.
Klaus.
it's also the name of a player character in our Hudson and Brand campaign, but it's not one
Oh,
that
that's
Merrick is
right.
playing, so it was very confusing.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Funny, there's.
so
Yep.
yeah, you're standing at an L junction. You can turn right or you can turn back. Now let me see here. What's your wisdom, Merrick?
My wisdom is 11.
Okay. Roll d20 for me.
17.
Nope, you have no idea which direction you're facing. You don't know which way is south, east, north, or west.
That's all right. I've already kind of made my map to look like that.
Cool. Just to say.
Well,
So where do you guys want to go now?
What were the options? Straight, or
Right or back the way you came?
right.
Turn right. So you're now
right or
mapping
back.
again. You go 10 feet, you go 20 feet. Once you're at 20 feet, you're basically at a junction where you can either turn right, continue straight, or of course go back. And also, directly ahead of you, there's another corridor going to the right. So basically, there's two corridors side by side leading to the right, which is
How
a
much
Doesn't it
space is in between them?
like a couple feet of wall. That's it.
Mm.
if we make 3 right-hand turns, aren't we ended up kind of back where we were?
One would think.
Whichever hallway we take, I'm gonna take a shock and put an X on the floor.
Ah,
So we
well, the
got
floor
two to
has a
the
slime trail on it. You can put an X on the wall.
we got 2 to the right and straight
Okay,
ahead.
I'll do
Then.
the wall.
Yep, to the right has no slime trails. There's a thin slime trail though going on ahead
Might
or
be
back.
another one of them rooms. Let's check the one without the slime trail. It might be another one of them
Which one?
steam
The
rooms.
first one that you came to, or the second one?
They're both empty of slime.
Yep. Yep. They both go to the right.
Not
There's
the
like just a
first
couple
one.
feet of wall between them. The first one.
Yeah, the first
So
one.
if you go down there, you go 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet. You're at another L. You can turn right, and it basically just kind of does a U-turn. It goes right and then right again, or you turn back the way you came.
I'm gonna go that way and see if it's just the other hallway beside it.
No, it's not because that would have been to the left. But this is to the right, so you turn right and then right again,
Hold
basically
on.
like a think of it like a jackknife or not a jackknife. What's that called?
I'm confused. Hold on here.
I'm going back.
Okay, so we went to the first hallway on the right.
Mhm.
How far did it go?
40 feet, and then you could turn to the right, which then just went 10 feet and
Oh,
then
I'm
turn to
sorry.
the right
I
again.
see what I did wrong here. I see what I did wrong here. Okay, hold on. Okay,
Yeah, I'm glad you're mapping it because I'm confused.
let me just fix this here. Okay.
Oh, okay. Tricky. It goes back into a dead end.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Right
so
back there.
there was
you
2
return-
halls to the right, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it went on straight ahead. Okay, so we went to the first one on the right, and then it went
It
around
goes
to the
40,
right
it
and
goes
then
40 feet
back
down and then right, back 40 feet to a dead end.
to the dead end, which is the wall of the hall just before it.
So and then if you go back, then there was the other tunnel to the right, which does the same thing. 40 feet, loops around 40 feet, dead end.
To the left, though.
Like I showed him there on the thing just a
Got
moment ago. See it?
I got it. Yep. Okay, that's what I got now.
Okay.
So there was nothing at those dead ends.
Your
Just-
lamp is half, or your lantern is half empty. It's been 1 hour. There's nothing in those dead ends. No.
Okay, let's move along.
All right.
Continuing back on from the second hall, you go another 10, 20 feet. On your left, there's another one of those plaster bits with the, the religious symbol. You can turn to the right where the thin slime trail continues, or also the thin slime trail continues on straight ahead of you which is going downstairs 10 feet in front of you.
The plaster things, is it the same symbol each
Yep.
time?
Yep, it is.
I'll smash this one too.
Okay, that'll take another 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes there. Boom, done. And you smash this one. Now, roll this. And okay. Roll a d30 for me there, Mark.
19.
19. Roll 1d4.
1.
One potion.
Uh,
Also page 41.
okay.
Page 41. Okay.
Yeah, all my potions and scrolls, I think, are on page 41. So, yeah. Just in case anybody decides to imbibe it to see what it does. Or identify it, if anybody has identify.
Identify requires a lab.
Makes sense. So,
I have that though. I have that spell.
Antonio, do you want the potion?
Hmm. No, I really don't have the ability to carry it and keep up as well.
Is a potion take a whole slot?
yes.
Yeah, that's now I'm down to heavily encumbered.
Someone else is gonna have to want to carry that then.
I
should
can hold it
mark these
unless
off.
somebody else
Move at
wants to.
60 feet exploration.
You guys found that one. You found that
I'll give up some of the silver. If somebody want to carry 100 silver.
Sure, I'll take it.
And I'll still be at heavily encumbered. Good grief.
Oh, you're heavily encumbered? What does that slow your speed down to?
60 for
Okay.
explore.
Good to know. Good to know.
So not to repeat anything that you guys probably heard while I was having a little siesta, I guess. These signals or these signs that you guys are doing, did you figure out what they were for?
They're an they're an old Christian symbol from like 1,000 years ago. And they're on these plaster portions of the wall that are hollow on the inside. They seem to be some kind of treasure stashes. In
See,
the
now,
first one, they found a scroll. The second one, they found 107 silver pieces, and this is the third one you found so far. You found a potion.
have you correlated anything about the slime trails and those that maybe they were holding them back in certain areas of the cave or the tunnels?
The only place that there wasn't slime was in the steam room. There was a room with a plug in that twisty hallway. Oh, I am not heavily encumbered at the moment. I'm still at 2, so I'm good.
Okay, good.
Hell, man. What the hell?
Yeah,
are
it
you
didn't go in the steam room for some reason.
That might be an option though in the future if we can find our way back out and we are accosted by it. If we can
Yeah.
have some way of attaching a line to that cork and then luring it over the cork and yanking it, perhaps the steam will destroy it
Oh yeah, let the steam fill the corridor.
and cook it.
Yeah.
I mean, lure it into the room and over the hole just before it
If
gets
only
to
you could
yank
figure out where that room was.
Exactly.
It was back at the beginning.
Somewhere before we took our flight.
That was before we found the first plaster alcove.
Right. And that was on the second, or that was somewhere back on this level of the dungeon.
Yeah, it was the beginning of this level.
Yep, that's funny. I've got 3 little sections of two little T intersections just floating around by themselves on my map now.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one when you end up having to flee and run. So you have stairs in front of you that were at the end of the hall, or you can turn right, which again, like Rob was saying, if that's 3 right turns, it's leading back probably to where you came from, you would reckon.
Those stairs go up or down?
Those stairs go down.
So do we want to stay on this level for now? We're already a level down.
I will heed whatever one else decides.
I say we stick on this one for now.
Who even-
I'm-
Yeah, I don't want to get too deep yet, or do we?
I
And
think
based on what we've been discovering with these plaster alcoves, I am going to hazard that whatever we seek is going to be hidden behind one of these objects, one of these facades.
Or maybe we should go as far down as we can. Maybe the good stuff's down below.
I say keep going down.
Hmm. The danger may increase as well.
I did down also.
If down it is, I'm good. Game. I-
And it
Well,
is, huh?
we can't exactly get back up to the church, and so we might as well keep going down.
You go down these stairs.
Is everyone out of spells?
I'm out of spells.
well, I'm not able to attack or anything, and I don't relish staying down here and sleeping.
I don't either, but I was thinking maybe we should rest somewhere.
I'd
but-
rather find someplace more secure than a slime-covered hallway.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess so. We want to go down then.
There's no slime on the stairs.
There is, yep. A thin
Mm.
trail of slime continues down the stairs.
So it goes everywhere.
So you go down,
Yeah, let's go
and your
down.
movement speed is 90. Yeah, that's the slowest movement speed anybody has at the moment.
Yes, mine is, yeah.
Okay, so we go 1. So you go down, and then the corridors continues on straight ahead. 10, 20, 30 feet,
Okay.
and it still continues on ahead, but there is another symbol on the left, another one of those plaster bits with the religious symbol.
Go to work.
Okay, spend 10 minutes working away at that.
There has to be reasons for those, besides hiding gold or silver or whatever in them.
Roll a d30 for me.
And there was a symbols on the left.
25.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be keeping track of these. So you just rolled a 25, yeah?
Yeah.
What else have you rolled so far? You rolled a 7. You rolled
19, I think.
19, yep. And there
And,
was one other one. The one where you found the scroll.
It was 5,
No, it
Maybe.
wouldn't have been a 5.
6,
It was probably a 9.
9. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you rolled 25 this time.
Hi.
Yep.
All right. You find a jewel, a scroll, and a potion.
Oh.
That jewel is worth 100 silver pieces.
Does that take a slot?
No. I would
But
say
the
not.
The potion does.
Yes, and so does the scroll, I believe.
Well, then I'm heavily encumbered now.
We're got
If you're
others
insisting on
here.
carrying everything.
Indeed.
I do have a backpack if you want me to put it inside of it.
Yeah, because I got like a shovel and all this other junk I'm carrying.
Cool.
You got a shovel.
Yeah, and I don't have a backpack, so it's just like.
I would say, just get
Yeah.
rid of your shovel.
Get,
But what if I need to dig something up?
We have hands.
Well, I'm already.
Unless it is a precious shovel to you.
I can give up my shovel, but I'm still going to be heavily encumbered. I'm 3 points over the line,
he's very partial about that shovel.
and I got a mallet and a crowbar. You never know when you have to dig up.
Jesus.
He came
Dig
to
up
he
some-
came to fucking dungeon crawl. He knows what's up.
Yeah. If I
I got
didn't
like-
have this damn wooden leg,
I
then
got
I would be carrying a lot more.
stuff.
So you want to
Mallets.
put some of the stuff in Klaus's backpack?
Yeah.
How much stuff you can give him?
How much can you take?
How much stuff you got in your backpack already, Klaus?
I can take 3 more items.
3 items. All right, we'll take the 2 potions
Okay, 2.
and one of the scrolls.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
So there's nothing different on any of these signs that we're seeing. They're
Nope.
all exactly the same.
Yep.
And their place on the wall is always the same height.
Like you said,
And
it
it-
is. I believe they're just note markers to denote where treasure is.
And the stuff the stuff that's in it is inside the sign itself, not in the rock behind
No,
it.
it's inside the wall.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, there's an
The
alcove.
plaster covers the hole of the wall, and then the symbol is painted on the plaster. So then you smash
so-
in the plaster, and you can reach in, pull out the debris, and you find the treasure inside there. They're like
Good.
little caches, you know.
Yeah, this is stuff they would have thought was sacred or something, and
Well, silver pieces,
well, like it was a donation or something, and they
maybe.
put it away. I don't know. I don't know what these scrolls and potions are.
So you want to carry on?
Yeah.
So you go 10, 20, 30 feet, and then there's stairs leading up.
The hallway from the so when we went down those stairs,
Mhm.
it led to like a straight hallway.
The hallway was a total of 60 feet straight, and then there's another set of stairs going up.
Well, we keep going.
Back up.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
You go back
Slime on
up.
these stairs. Slime on the stairs.
Yep. A thin slime trail.
Back to level 2.
You go back up and forward. You're now in a corridor which is running from right to left. Basically, you need to turn either left or right. Turning to the right, you can see it only goes about another 20 feet, and then there's another set of stairs going up. Slime trail continues that way. Turning to the left, slime trail also continues that way, and it goes down as far as you can see. Although 20 feet down to the left, you can see on the right-hand side another one of those cache symbols.
So hold on, say that on the left again now.
To the left,
Mm-hmm.
it goes as far as you can see because you can only see 30 feet with a lantern.
Okay.
But 20 feet down, there's another one of those cache symbols on the right side.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. But to the right from where you're standing, after you get up the stairs, to the right, it goes 20 feet, and then on the right-hand side, there's another set of stairs going up.
So we'll go left and get that
So
symbol.
go left, down here, and you're going to get this other cache here. So that's going to take another 10 minutes off there, plus your travel time. Boom. You have about 10 minutes worth of light left in your lantern after you search this cache, which we will do now. Okay. And go ahead and give me a D30.
26.
26. Where am I keeping track of these numbers? I was writing somewhere here. 26. Okay. 26. You find a jewel and a scroll. The jewel is worth 250 silver pieces.
All right, I'll take those.
Okay. Now, from where you're standing, shining your light further down the left, you see that it goes just at the end of the light, 30 feet down. Then to the left, there's another set of stairs going up.
Has anybody looked at the scrolls?
Not
Examine
yet.
them?
You want to take a
Well,
look at them?
Maybe there's a. Maybe
You've got
there's
about
a-
10 minutes of light left in this lantern before it goes out.
Maybe
Okay.
it's a map of some sort.
I'll sit by Antonio and I'll open the thing, see if maybe one of us can read it.
Yeah. Let's look at it in the
Want to
light.
take a look at one of these scrolls?
Yeah, I'll take a look at one.
Okay, the first scroll. Roll me 2d6, whoever's looking at it.
All right. 6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
It has cleric spells.
All right.
You probably can't read those.
Nope.
You show them to the cleric.
Sure.
It has 4 first-level cleric spells, which we should roll at random.
We both look at it or just one person?
I
If
got
you
2
want,
more.
I'll be looking at. Hold on. Let me roll to see what scrolls they are. They're cleric scrolls. So actually, wait a minute. There are cleric scrolls. You would still be able to read them, right, Merrick?
Yeah, I could.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Do you have to be a cleric to cast a cleric spell from a scroll?
I think so.
Let's look at it.
Well,
again real quick.
technically it's up to you.
Spell scrolls. Ba-ba-bum. Magic user must cast read magic in order to read a scroll. Oh shit. But at any point thereafter the scroll can be cast. Yeah, only magic users can cast from the scroll. It just doesn't cost any preparation. And with cleric scrolls, See if it's any different.
Oh yeah, it just says they must be able to read the language that it's written in.
So cleric scrolls,
They could actually.
they allow a cleric to cast a spell without prior memorization, even if the spell is higher in level. They're written in the language of the writer, so no read magic spell is necessary. But to use it, the cleric must be able to read the language of the writer. Curiously, scrolls written by clerics of different religions. Yeah, okay. Okay.
So what language?
Excuse me. So there are 4 of them. What language would these be in?
Well,
Probably
are they?
they're probably in Latin. Do you speak Latin?
I do.
Somebody does. Yeah, so you can read them.
Did I give Klaus 2 scrolls?
You
No,
gave
you
me
gave 'em 2
1 and 2
potions.
potions.
One. Okay, 1 scroll, and I got 2 more scrolls. So the first one was cleric spells.
All right.
So I'll tell you
Look
what
at-
they are, right? The spells on that scroll, Mark,
Okay.
are Sanctuary, Protection from Evil, Cure Light Wounds, and Invisibility to Undead.
All right.
All right. I'll open up one of the others.
Okay, roll 2d6 for me, please.
8.
8. You cannot read it. It's in a gobbledygook language. It's a magic user scroll.
I'll hand it to Antonio or Klaus. Can you make
Antonio.
tails of this?
Why Klaus?
I'll hand that over to Antonio.
I don't really know what
Antonio,
he
you would have to cast read magic to read it.
Yeah, I figured.
is. I guess. I know.
But you can write down anyway in the meantime. It's
Mm-hmm.
1d4 first. I'll just fucking roll it. In fact, it's 4 first level magic user scroll spells.
Okay.
Okay, just keep track of it. And that again would be random, but yeah. Okay,
I'll open the third one.
the third one. Roll 2d6.
7 again.
7. No, you didn't get a 7 before. You got an 8.
7.
7 is a 1 first level magic user spell. So
All right. Give that to Antonio.
okay, so 1 first level magic user spell on that one too.
All right.
Okay, so that's the 3
Got 'em all written
scrolls.
down.
That's all of them, yeah.
All right. Now.
And
you guys-
your lantern is flickering.
I will refill with my flask of lamp oil.
Okay. So mark that off. You no longer are carrying the flask of lamp oil. You can carry the empty flask, I guess, but since it's empty, I won't make it encumber you.
Okay.
Because who knows? Maybe you'll find more lamp oil and fill it up. Right?
I have
Well,
a lamp oil on me.
Okay. Oh, on you? On you?
Yeah, on me.
Like poured on you?
Yep, just
Like sugar.
yep, it's all over me. No, no, I have it in it.
Okay. So
All right. As I'm refilling that, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back.
yeah, okay. Let's take a bio.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
It's a good call.
Cool.
All
And
right.
then I can play for about another 40, 45 minutes or something before I got to call it a night. So, not going to probably finish this dungeon crawl in one session, I don't think. And there, I mark my place. Cool. What do you think of it so far?
Interesting.
Not
Even though
what
I
was
missed that half.
expecting.
What'd you say, Klaus? Klaus. Jose?
Not what I was expecting, which is really good because I love it when you don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, good.
And I don't like your monster. Thing is to freaking die.
Well, he's not my monster. It's James Raggie's monster. But yeah, it is pretty cool.
I had a question for you that you probably aren't going to be able to answer. The
Sure.
slime that we see,
Mhm.
you say it's kind of thinner slime. Does the
Mhm.
slime, have we had enough experience, or somebody in the group has, as we've traveled? Does the slime, is it thicker where the monster is, and it basically starts kind of dissolving over time? So it'd make it thinner if it had been there, hours earlier or whatever.
Maybe.
Okay.
that's a possibility, but you don't really know.
Yeah. Right.
You've seen some places where it was thicker, but you didn't go those places. You stuck with the thinner slime shell.
Where this
So-
slime monster was fighting us, where he came from, did it look like it was thicker slime behind him?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. No.
I'm just trying to play, Sherlock
Yep.
Holmes on
No, that's
this.
fair. That's fair. That's a good question. So I'm giving you a fair answer. It did not seem that it was still a pretty thin
Okay.
slime trail behind him.
Okay.
So maybe it's not a matter of recency.
That kind of makes sense. When we were fighting it and it kept dying and coming back, that it still had all the same faces and everything.
Well, that's the thing. Like every time you kind of like killed it, its face would like dissipate, disappear, and then it would reform, and you know what I mean. It kept
Okay.
losing its form and then reforming.
So we had no clue. Okay. So it's like a mud man, but worse. I mean, at first I thought of one of those jelly things from D&D.
I'm back.
Cool. Anybody else away still? Or are we all here?
My bad. I'm gonna go
Nope,
take a look. real
Josh
quick.
is away, so we'll wait another.
Oh,
Oh no,
no,
Josh is
no.
there. I see him. Never mind. Sorry.
I'm right here.
Oh, go take your leak. We'll wait for Jose to get back.
I am here.
Antonio, God, I'm fucking. Merrick, I think, is away too. Went to take a leak.
How long was I out of the game?
I don't know, man.
Sure.
Probably 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, good. I thought it was maybe
Like as
half
far
an
as like
hour.
when we were waiting for you, like was about 5 to 10 minutes somewhere in there.
Sorry, I just, it's been a bad
All right.
day.
I'm just glad you were all right. I was a little worried about you for a minute.
No, I'll be all right. There's always somebody here, that
That's cool.
you monitor. But yeah, it was just 3 hours sleep over the last 30 hours or something.
No, I get it.
I was trying to take a nap before the game, but that didn't work out either.
We were discussing like if we were going to carry on without you, I was going to have to kill you off, but
Oh well.
we didn't want to do that.
I just figured
give it
you
some more
would,
time.
put him in the background and walk him around,
Couldn't do that because we were in a combat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
we were literally in the middle of a fight.
Hey, if you sleep, you die,
Nah. Come on, man. Cole's been around since session 5, I think.
Yeah, it's true. So let's see how it goes. He's doing all right now.
So, Merrick, you back yet? He is not. Okay.
Remember, he had dinner right before we started, so.
So did I.
So did I.
And Jerry's again?
No, I
Josh?
didn't.
No?
No,
No? Oh,
no. I
no
got
Kama
through-
Sutra.
No, when I have been getting it now, it's the dairy-free cookie dough stuff.
Oh, well.
Okay, we're still waiting for Merrick.
I'm glad they brought out my favorite.
Well, man, I think I decided today I'm going to start looking around for another company to work for. Reason why is I'm working really, really hard, a lot of hours. I'm tired. I'm getting to be an old man. I'm too old for this shit.
I haven't been at Jerry's in years. I've been trying to do fat-free stuff because I have a stomach problem. But I think I might give it a try. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I think there's like 4 flavors in dairy vegan. They're in their vegan range.
They're probably lower on fat than the regular ones. If you're doing that, so that might be.
I assume so. Yeah, I would assume.
That used to be my favorite ice cream.
Yeah, I couldn't really eat that much, but when they brought out because like eating too much of that goes through me quite badly. But now that there's dairy free, it's all good.
Nope.
Right.
Merrick has
Alright,
returned.
I have returned. I had going to pour myself a drink and my hand slipped, as it has never done before, and I ended up spilling crap all across my desk, all over the map that I was drawing.
Oh no!
Luckily, I was drawing it in pencil, so it didn't like run or anything.
Oh man!
But I had to do some emergency repair here. Luckily, it's a diet drink, so it's not like there's any sugar in there that's going to make it all sticky. It's just
Right. All right.
got a desk full of pop.
So you know basically where you're standing. As you're standing in this corridor facing
Right.
the treasure cache you just dug out of the wall, you know that 30 feet to your left and then behind you, there it would be stairs going up, or 40 feet to the right and behind you, there's stairs going up.
I also spilled all over my treasure list.
Dope.
Again, in pencil, so it's all right.
I would say
Nowhere else we can go besides back upstairs.
Well, of course, there is the other one that's just 20 feet to your right that you just came from, which leads down.
Yeah, we want to go down again.
No,
Well,
I want.
you already went there. That
Came up
was-
that way. Yeah.
I think we should go up, but which way? Which one of the up should we go?
But there were stairs down from where?
That's the way you came from.
Yeah, we just came back to level 2.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
you're
I
on
see.
level 2.
Yeah.
Those stairs
okay,
lead back
I
down
got
to
it.
level 3, where there was just that straight corridor you came from, and you know what I mean. So
All right, that was okay. I see what that is there.
Is there any corridors we missed?
yeah, I'll
back
tell you
there?
what, because you are mapping, I will show you.
Nope, I got it. I understand.
Okay, good. Never mind then.
I just didn't. I just forgot that I was using a different.
So which
Nope,
way you want to go,
because of
left or
stairs.
right?
When we were running from the creature, we did pass a corridor that we didn't check out.
We passed several corridors we didn't check out.
Was it several?
There's at least 2 to 4 corridors that we didn't check.
Hmm.
In
Yeah.
that area. Well, no, during our flight.
Do you want to go back that way or go up?
We need to keep going up. I think we need to go up. There's no point. I don't think we should.
All right, let's go
backtrack
up.
yet.
Let's go up. See
Which
where
way are
we-
you going to go, left or right?
Say right, the right one.
Okay. So back down to the end of the corridor on the right.
Yep.
And up. So basically you have to do a turn 90 degrees, the stairs kind of parallel the stairs that you came up from level 3 for, but these go up to level 1.
So we went down. We went up the stairs
to the right.
farthest from the others,
No.
past the link, or the stairs closest to the ones going down.
Stairs closest to the ones going down.
Okay.
Okay. So this goes back up to level 1. Where's level 1? Here's level 1. Where is those stairs? They're there. Okay. So it's a straight corridor. Thin trail of slime. Straight corridor, just yeah. You see how far it goes?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you go 90 feet at exploration speed ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And everybody roll a d6. So it's still just going straight as far as you can see.
Okay. Got a
We
3.
got a 6.
3.
2.
1.
Okay, so Antonio is off in La La Land, but the rest of you all notice the creature
Hmm.
coming down the hall from in front of you.
Run away!
You turn
I'm
and run
off in-
back.
Well, I'm off in La La Land, so.
So they start running past you,
We grab him and run back.
drag him with you.
What are you on about? Where are we going? What is going
So
on?
as they drag you back, you turn back and you do see that the creature was there coming down
Oh
that
god,
hall.
oh god, oh
So you run all the way back and you run back down the stairs, back down to level 2, and you're in that corridor now There's another set of stairs, of course, leading down to level 3, or you can go on all the way down to the end of this hall, past the treasure cache, which you already explored, to another set of stairs leading up to level 1.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Go up the other way.
Up the other
Okay.
way? Okay.
Yeah.
So you go up those stairs, and you're standing at basically an L junction. Straight ahead from the stairs, it goes on another, 10, 20, 30 feet, and then it does an L turn to the right. Or if standing at the top of the stairs, you turn right, it goes 20 feet, and then it's just an L turn to the right and to another set of stairs leading down.
I'm sorry, say that again.
No. um, you are
Okay, so
mapping.
the stairs going up. Okay. So we get there and he said
Oh,
it's an
shit,
L
shit.
shape.
Hold on a second. You guys got to remind me. I left the monster screen up. Sorry, the monster's gone now. You ran away. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, see there? Wait, no. There.
Oh,
Just
Okay,
above my
so
finger.
little
goes
door
up a
lady.
little bit and then turns to the right.
So, you came up these stairs.
Hmm.
If you turn to the right, 20 feet over, then you can turn to the right again and go down another set of stairs. Or, if you go straight 20 feet, 30 feet actually, then it's a hard right turn as well.
All right, we're on level 2, right? Currently. And let's go down.
You're not on level 2.
What level are we on?
You're on level 1.
Okay, so
Oh.
just after the
Oh.
stairs, we turn to the right 20 feet and then there's another set of stairs down.
Yep, on the right.
Or
parallel
you
to
go
the other stairs.
straight 30 feet and then there's another turn to the right
Mhm.
and it goes somewhere else.
Well, it's really 20 feet. I'm including the square that you're in, I guess. So, yeah.
Okay. Damn it.
Again, here, hold on. Let me just fold this and show you. Okay, that's where you are. Okay,
Those are stairs. Okay, I see. I see.
that's the stairs
Okay,
you just came
I
up.
see. I see how it
Okay.
works. Okay. I had my orientation different because I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. I'm lost. I guess
So, which way you want to go? You're supposed to be lost.
let's go down.
There's a slow ass slime monster chasing you through a dungeon.
Let's go down.
Turn right, go over, and then down.
Yeah.
Any opposed? No? Good. Brings you down the stairs, back down to level 2. Basically, you step forward off the stairs and you're in a 10-foot wide corridor which leads off to the left.
I
We'll
guess
go
we
left.
left.
But you don't have a choice. You go back up or left. Okay, so you go left. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say about that far because that's about. There'll be another cache on your right, and the tunnel continues on ahead. Okay, oh yeah, that gets reset. Cool. Okay. Yep, there's another treasure cache on your right-hand side. So you went 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet down here. And it continues on, but there is one of those caches on the right if you want to search that.
I'm tired of beating on these things. Somebody else can have at it.
I will do it.
Okay. Spend 10
Need a
minutes
shovel?
fucking around, busting out the plaster and pulling out the debris. Let's see what's inside. Roll a d30, Josh. You don't have one?
Sullivan, roll me a d30.
I'll roll it for you. 4.
4. Roll a d100.
I can do that. 92.
This is number 4. You find 92 silver pieces.
Okay.
Okay, and now that was another 10 minutes. Roll again.
silver
Okay,
pizzas.
and this goes up to there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you want to continue on down the hall? It's a thin slime trail only, so.
Yep.
Continuing on down the 10-foot wide corridor. So you go another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet. It takes you 10 minutes to get that far. And there's another cache on your right. And I roll again for potential encounters. Okay. So there's another cache on the right. And then the tunnel continues on ahead.
I break that one.
Okay. Another 10 minutes
You
spent doing
mean
that.
I rolled a 29 on the 30.
Oh, never mind. My microphone. My headset. Never mind.
Okay, so checking this cache, you rolled a 29. You find a jewel worth 2,500 silver pieces.
Oh, God.
That was number 29.
Medina hit the jackpot.
It's these lucky fingers, man.
Nice.
So that increases again, and that's another 10 minutes spent. So we roll again. Okay. Now, do you want to continue on down the corridor?
Yeah.
We've been going one way the whole time. 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, and it's an L turn to the left with a cache directly in front of you.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Okay.
Got a 5.
You've now been down here for 3 hours and 10 minutes. You rolled a 5.
Yep.
This goes up. Roll also for encounter. Okay. 5. What do we get for number 5? Roll 2d100.
Okay. 133.
Silver pieces. 133 silver pieces is what you find.
All right. Nice.
So now you can either turn back or turn left.
Left.
Turning left.
We go.
You go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and you're at a T-junction. You can either continue straight or turn left. And there's a cache on the right.
Break the cash.
The cash.
Okay, I'll mark this again. 3.5 hours have now passed. Roll a D100 for me there. Or D30, yeah, 7. Okay, there's nothing.
Well, that was a waste
It's
of time.
empty.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're running out of lamplight.
Don't worry, I've got another.
You can continue on straight or you can turn left.
Continue on straight. Should we just keep going straight?
Straight it is.
It's a light slime trail both directions.
Straight it is then.
Straight it is. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet, and there's another cache on the right.
Fucking break that shit down.
Roll a D30 for me. This goes up again.
27.
Okay. You rolled a 27. Has that number been rolled already? No. Okay. There is a jewel worth 500 silver pieces.
You got all the good ones.
There is 2 potions and a scroll.
Oh wow.
We won't bother reading the scroll just yet. We keep moving.
Yeah, just grab all that stuff.
Okay. Now let's see. That's another 10. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yep. And everybody roll a d6 for me, please.
6.
5.
6.
1.
Jack.
I got a 2.
So Cole and Jack, you both notice the creature approaching from behind, the way you've been coming from. The others are unaware.
Look out. It's everywhere.
Okay, you make them aware.
It's in the walls. They're in the walls.
It's yeah. So you want to just keep going the other way? Probably
Yeah.
running now. Yeah.
Let's not run, but hustle.
Yeah.
Either way, we're not
How
going to
fast
exploration.
is
You're
that
not going
thing?
exploration speed, right?
How fast is that thing moving?
At its maximum speed, it can go. At its maximum speed, it can go 30 feet around. Okay.
Okay, so we can outrun that.
You basically you move 3 times its speed.
Yeah, let's not go running madly off. Let's
Okay. Well,
we'll get away from
you
it.
still can't map because you're moving too fast. But
Okay, but let's not move too fast for too long. I don't want to get all disoriented again.
well, you are disoriented because you're moving faster than exploration speed. But that's okay. You go on down and you come to a turn to the left.
We go left, quick.
Okay, you go ahead there and you come to there's a cache in front of you and a turn to the left.
Ah, fuck the cash, go left.
Turn
Yeah.
left and you come to a wall with a cache in front of you and you can turn right.
Fuck that one, go right.
Okay, you go down there. There are stairs down in front of you, or you can turn right.
Down.
Down
You
we
go
go.
down those stairs, down to
Slow,
level
slow back
3.
to exploration pace as we get down here.
Where does this bring you? Ooh, interesting. Okay, here. Now, you find yourselves in a 10-foot wide corridor. The stairs behind you going back up to where you came, of course. 30 feet ahead, there's a T junction. This is actually a cross junction. So you can either turn to the left, continue on straight, or you can turn right to go upstairs. Also, if you continue on straight 30 feet further down, you can also go upstairs.
Say that again, because they went way too quick for me. So the stairs leading up are behind me.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. This is where you came from. Those
Okay.
stairs going up.
So I see. So straight ahead.
So 3 stairs. Any of them going
4
down?
stairs, technically. They're all going up.
Damn.
It's like an upside down cross. Interesting.
We were on a 3rd level at some point, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how the heck do we get back down?
What level do you think you're on now?
I think we're on level 2, but
You're totally wrong.
okay, we just
You're
went
on
back
level
up.
3.
We're on level 3,
We
You're
didn't
on
know
level
that.
3.
but now
Start
it's
putting in
wants us to
levels.
go back up. I don't want to go back up, but the thing's behind.
But there is only up to go. So the things behind us up. We can go left and up, or we can go straight ahead and up, or we can go forward and left and then up.
Yeah.
You can go right and up, forward and up, or left and up. Yeah.
Random. I don't know.
There's 4 stairs up here.
Yes, including the ones you came from.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the 4th one at though? I only saw 3. Oh, there's another set of stairs here. Okay.
My poor map's all full, but that's okay. I've been marking shit off anyway because I got to mark off
So-
the cache. Eventually, one of these days, you're going to run into a cache that's already open. You're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Have we already been here?
Let's go up that short one on the bottom.
The one on the right. Okay.
Okay. Going up that one.
Okay.
That leads to. Make sure I get this right. Just put it there. Yeah, okay, cool. I got it.
Nobody's using chalk to make any marks, huh?
Nope.
Not for a while. Okay, so you go up those
okay.
stairs,
There's a mark somewhere back there.
and basically, at the end of the stairs, you're in a 10-foot wide corridor, which leads to the left. And a narrow, thin
Wait.
slime trail.
Does it? Okay. Does the corridor lead straight off of the stairs or not? Just don't. 'Cause left and right don't mean anything anymore now at this point with the orientation I have. I don't know where you're pointing at.
I know. I'm trying.
That's okay. You don't need to show me the map, but so we come from up the stairs.
You come up the stairs.
There's a 10-foot corridor.
10-foot
in front of
corridor you're
us.
standing in, and it only goes to your left.
Only goes to the left. Okay.
There's
Thank
a
you.
wall in front of you, a wall on your right. To your left is space.
So it's a left
Behind
turn.
you is stairs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Take the chalk marked on the floor and arrow when which way we're going.
Okay.
Why? But okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
So
You
there's
can't mark
turn
the
to
floor
left.
anyway because there's slime on the floor. You can mark the wall.
Yeah, mark it in case we start repeating ourselves.
Wait, we were here. Put like an X that we were here or something.
Yeah.
You know what? I forgot to put down wherever you put
least
that
we know
other
we
mark
were-
earlier. Oh well.
That's
So
okay.
yeah, I figured I got chalk. Yay.
Okay, so you're gonna go on.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. So 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, and it's the wall in front of you, and you can go left. It's basically like a little zigzag. You can go left and then right again immediately.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Left again, 10 feet, right again. So it's 10, 20, you go 10, 20, 30, another 40, so that's your total movement. Okay. That puts you to here. The corridor continues on straight ahead, still moving at exploration speed. You go another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and the corridor turns to the left.
We keep going.
You go 60, 70, 80 feet, and it's 90 degrees to the right. 90 feet, and I roll again. Okay. Now, you have about 10 minutes of oil left in your lamp.
I give you my thing of oil.
You
For
might as well
when,
use it for another 10 minutes and refill it. Yeah.
How far? So we went. Okay, so we went up. We know it was a zigzag. We made a left and went like 90 feet. And we made another right and went another 90 feet.
No.
Okay, but we're at the right turn now.
So from the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
you went 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, and then you had to turn left. You go
Right.
10
and then
feet,
immediately
and you
turn
had to
right.
turn right. And then
Okay.
you go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet,
Okay.
and you had to turn left.
Okay.
You went 10, 20, 30 feet, had to turn right.
Okay.
I think that's where you are now. And then you went another 10 feet, and basically.
Okay.
You're going to continue on. 10,
Went-
20, 30, 40, 50 more feet. And then it's turns to the left, and there's a cache on your right.
Get that cash.
Well, I mean, if the cache is on
will-
the right, the turn's on the left.
I will get the cash.
Okay, so
I
in the
want to
meantime,
pull out my
you can
transport to
swap,
get ready.
mark off your other flask of oil, Medina, because he uses it now to refill his
Okay.
lamp. It's now been 4 hours.
You got a 28 on your D30.
28 on the D30. That is. Where's the fucking page?
What now? Oh.
28. Okay, yeah, that is not a number that's been used yet. So, 28 is a jewel worth 1,000 silver pieces and 2 scrolls.
Master of Silver.
Hope you're writing it down, because I'm not.
I am. Was it 1,000 silver pieces? You said.
Yep,
Yes,
1,000
and
silver
two- and
pieces.
two
It's a jewel worth
scrolls.
1,000 silver pieces
Right.
and 2
You got
scrolls.
3 scrolls and 2 or 3 potions
This
now.
goes up, and this goes up. It's been 4 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, no encounters. So, the corridor is going the opposite direction from where the cache is. So it was a left turn from where you last came from. So, carrying on.
Yep,
10,
I assume.
20, 30, 40 feet. There is a corridor to your left, or the corridor continues on straight ahead. So it's like a
Where do you want to
T-junction.
go? Left or straight
Left.
ahead?
Left.
Turn left. You go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet. That'll be the full turn. So there is a cache in front of you that's already open. The corridor turns to the right. 20 feet
guess-
down, there's a corridor to the right. And 10 feet beyond that, another corridor to the right. You feel like you've been here before.
I guess we go back and straight forward.
Yeah.
Do you know where you
Damn.
are now? Do you remember this?
No, it does not match up with what I've drawn anywhere.
No. You've ended up back there again.
Ah.
We
So
should
that
try
be-
to we should try to do straight lines as much as possible.
Yeah, I thought about that after I was like left, and I'm like, I'm making it more confusing.
Works for
Go
me.
back and then go straight ahead.
So you go back to the last corridor where,
Yep.
and turn left instead.
Yep.
Which would have been straight ahead. And you go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and there's a turn to the left, which would make sense considering you know where you are now, right? So I
Not really.
assume-
Because we had that other run that kind of just. No, I understand that. So we're going down that hallway now.
Do you continue on straight?
Okay.
You know, if you
It's
turn
with-
left here from previous experience, you go down there and there'll be stairs leading down.
We're lost, lads. We're lost.
Okay.
Well,
So what's in front of us and what's to the right? Anything? Nothing?
To the right is
Walls?
a wall. In front of you, the corridor continues on. To the left,
Let's
it's
keep
back
going
into the
straight.
weird
Still straight.
Is it acceptable to turn to cannibalism?
40. This goes up to that number.
Here's
And
the
we
help.
roll for encounters again. Okay. So you go 40 feet on, nothing happens. You go another 10, 20, 30, 40 feet beyond there. There is an open cache in front of you, and the corridor turns to the left.
This sounds
90
normal.
degrees. And you recognize this is where you first fought the creature.
So we're getting back. The steam room is nearby.
Mm.
Steam room would be just ahead and around to the left.
Yeah.
Yep. That's correct.
Kill that monster, then it's going to be a lot easier in this dungeon.
Let's go sleep in the steam room.
Turn left, go to the steam room.
Yeah, we could.
So
Yeah,
you
we
go
could
10,
always have a
20,
rest.
30, 40 feet. You can continue straight on ahead, but you want to go to the steam room, is to the left. You turn left. You go to a 10-foot corridor, and then boom, you're in the 20 by 30-foot steam room, the
Yeah, 'cause
upside down looking flag. The stopper is there. That's been another turn. It's been 4 hours and 40 minutes in the dungeon, and I roll for encounters again. Okay. What do you want to do in here?
We could always take a rest here, and someone keep watch every so often, just in case.
The thing is, we'll have to turn off the lantern and it'll be pitch dark.
Well, I have candles, so I never know much.
Yeah, I have a candle also. And if the thing
I have
comes, then
candles.
we try to lure it in the room and do what Antonio was talking about. Try to steam it.
I have a
You guys
lot
want
of
to
candles.
like kind of hole up here in the steam room anyway for the moment?
Yeah.
I'll tie
I'm
my
gonna
rope.
say it's 4 hours,
Is there? Yeah, he was going to
40
like you were saying.
minutes. The encounter number I keep track of every time, so it's on this. I'm not going to tell you what that is. Anything else I need to be keeping track of? No, that's all you keep track of. Oh yeah, hit points for the creature, but it's fully regenerated by now. So
All right, I'm gonna tie my rope to the stopper, and then like if we rest over in the corner in case it comes in or we need to do that, it'll already be ready to go.
Question: If
just
we're
rest in the
resting,
dark and trust your senses.
can I change one of my
Candles
spells?
lit.
Or you can just have candles. I
You
have
need to rest
plenty.
first.
Well, if you guys, if a magic uses rest first, well, magic uses clerics rest first, and me and Cole always keep watch.
I don't really need a rest. I just need to pray.
Yeah, you do.
No,
that.
You do need to rest.
You need to rest 6
Right,
hours
okay.
first and then pray.
Well, if
Very
you
good.
guys rest and then we
You
keep
can't
watch.
pray for new spells if you haven't had a decent rest.
Very good.
Right. But that's okay because that's where we're going to call it for the night because that's a good spot. I
Cool.
got my notations down. I know where you are on the map. I know how long you've been down here. I know what the chances are for an encounter with the creature again. My map has got all kinds of cool markings on it. It's cool. None of the other groups that I've run have stayed in the dungeon this long nor explored it this much.
You got
And
balls, that's why.
How'd they get out so quickly?
then
Honestly,
again,
don't.
none of them were like this high level either. They were all like first level or second level characters.
How did they get out so quick?
Well,
They
I'm not going to
died.
tell
They
you.
died.
Not
Ah,
going to tell
yes.
you.
Okay, fine.
But thanks for playing. I'm going to stop the recording there. We will continue with. Oh yeah, I might as well show you now. Obviously, we'll continue with the God that crawls next week.